Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Inferior Roleplay. Tonight, we are playing Dungeons & Dragons 5th Edition. The adventure is Descent into Avernus. My name is Nick, and I will be your Dungeon Master this evening. My camera is not working, and I don't care. It's probably some really simple, key on my laptop that just turns the camera on and off. But I don't know what most of these keys do. I know brightness and I know volume. So I'm just going to go with it. Okay, when we last left our adventurers, we've got a level 5 party that just finished clearing out most of what appears to be the final level of this dungeon. It's the third basement. This sewer hold underneath Candlekeep. You guys found a hideout of the evil Duke Thalamra Vanthamper. She's one of 4 dukes. The one duke is missing. He's the one you're probably going to need to save in hell, apparently. 2 of the other dukes are pretty much worthless, and then the last one is evil. You guys just saw her. She's in this room above you. Apparently this is her bedroom. And she's not nice. She's evil. There's evidence somewhere that you have not found it, but there's evidence somewhere that she is in league with devils and she's trying to destroy the city. So you're looking for that evidence. And you've also been told by a couple of people to just kill her whole damn family. That there's no reason to really be subtle at all. I mean, you can do whatever you want, but once you go to hell, you're pretty much never coming back to Baldur's Gate. maybe 3 years from now when we finish the mission or something. I mean, potentially you could, but that's there's a video I want to link you. It's actually brand new. It's that same channel that you linked me the other day, Jake. And he just does a bunch of random D&D stuff, and he did one about why Baldur's Gate sucks. And I watched it, and it's a brand new video. He just made it last week, and it's all about Descent into Avernus. And the whole thing is centered around how the first 5 levels of the game are garbage because it's just the Waterdeep heist is 5 levels in Waterdeep, and it actually fleshes out the city and does a real good job of what you can do and where you can go. But in the Baldur's Gate section of Descent into Avernus, you never care about Baldur's Gate once you go to Avernus. It's basically just if you're not going to start at level 5, we need to do a starter mission. But it's really complicated and everything else. So he does a hilarious job at saying all the things that's wrong with it, and you could see the stuff that we skipped over. But it actually had some spoilers for pretty much this last campaign, and then that's it. So I'm I'll link it to him later. But yeah, it's really cool. So it's pretty much an agreement that the first part of this mission sucks and the whole fun part is getting to hell. So this should be pretty much the last one. I don't think you'll go to hell in this campaign, this particular game. I think the next one, which would be perfect because you still have to return to Candlekeep after this dungeon, and I'm getting my Candlekeep book next week. So I'm not going to add anything new because I want to get going, but maybe there'll be some cool flavor and stuff like that. I don't know. But anyway, so that's the situation. You guys all have your maps shown up. I guess we should go ahead and start by just getting everyone in initiative order. If we had that already, I just cleared it. So whatever. I think I had you guys in initiative the whole time, but let's just do a fresh initiative, get everyone on the board, and then we can start moving forward. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so everyone go ahead and roll initiative, and I'm going to start adding the monsters on here, so. Guess I'm going to go do a bunch of dice rolls.
I got an 11.
I got a 13.
If you're not going to roll it in the game, then hold on just a minute, and I'll collect all of them, because I've got a whole bunch of initiatives to roll. As you saw, you opened the door. And I have a whole bunch of... Everyone's got a different freaking dex modifier. these ironic initiatives. And trust me, I'm doing good, because this is like every single creature is different, so I have to literally pick them up one at a time. Oh, you guys are getting so lucky. Well, I mean, if you get decent rolls.
Yeah, I got a good initiative, and they sounded like they were decent too.
Oh yeah.
Our team.
Yeah. I have to consciously not like call out numbers. Like, okay, got this number. Okay, got this number. Natural 1.
Hope that was Glamra.
Trixie.
Or the Spine Devil.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I need to start putting these guys. What happens if I... Yeah, I guess you're going to be able to see their initiatives in just a second. Because if they don't have a name, add to initiative. Oh, no, it shows up. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, God. I hope I don't accidentally reveal anything this way. Okay. Yeah, let's...
If you hide a creature, they won't show up in initiative until you reveal them. And whatever their full name is will show in the initiative. So make sure you don't have any secret names typed out.
Okay. Looks like I'm okay. So, oh, this might be though. How do I see? Oh, no, I'm fine. This is fine. This is all fine. Oh, I didn't roll initiative for Rhea. Hey, someone roll initiative for Rhea. Jake, can you roll initiative for Rhea and give me with a veteran bonus?
Oh, I don't have control of her, but
oh no, I mean just
yes,
like just
I can.
roll. Just give me a number. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put everyone at Rhea's initiative. I don't even know what her bonus is. Maybe it's only 1.
+1, and she got a 2. She got a 1, natural 1, +1.
Cool. So she's at 2. Your skeletons go on your initiative. Let me see. Okay. Add to initiative. Add to initiative. Add to initiative. Did I get the spine done already? No. Add to initiative. Okay, Spine Devil got 14, so that's pretty good. This guy got 19, so that's pretty good. But this guy only got a 12. Yeah, each of these kids you're supposed to like basically meet in a different location, and it's a whole thing. And it's like, yeah, I'm just going to put them all in one room. Kill them all or die. Is my stream still going? Yep. Okay. That's just great. Oh. I think everyone's in. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3... 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Gotta be missing someone. No. Oh yeah. Lily. I mean, Damien. Damien, what is your initiative again?
I got an 11.
Okay, is everyone in initiative? So it's you, Rexler. Cool. Let's start initiative tracking. Great. Alright, Thirstwell is first. And you guys cannot see him. Oh, you know what? I guess I really... it's Jake's turn now anyway, so... He moved slightly. I mean, technically, you shouldn't know that, but, you know, I should black out the whole screen. But you're next, so, Rexlor, go ahead and... How are you going to get out of this one?
So you said the door opens in, right?
Uh-huh.
Is there anything sturdy in this room, like, that you could, like, tie a rope to?
Tie a rope?
Yeah, like if I wanted to tie a rope around the handle of this door and then to something else in the room. What about the other door? Which way does the other door open? This one?
It would open in as well. So no...
What about this door?
In? Because it's like a residence, so...
What about this door? In?
Yeah.
This one opens in, right? Into this room?
Yeah.
Okay. So if I take a rope and tie it here, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 feet. And then I tie it around the door handle here and the door handle here. What kind of handles do you have on these doors?
Handles that can be tied with a rope.
So if I took my, is it 30 feet? How much size rope? We literally know 50 feet. So I would take a 50 feet of rope, attach half of it here. Who goes after me in initiative? The Spine Devil. You said my skeletons act on my initiative, so I tie one of them here, and have Skeleton K grab the rope from me and deliver it to Skeleton Q, and Skeleton Q take it to this door and tie it on there. So there's now a rope stretched across this way between the two doors, tied tightly with hemp rope.
Can you draw? Will it stay there?
It disappears after a few seconds. I can't draw. You have to draw.
I need to draw it. Okay.
I can't create objects.
Drawings. Oh, what's this? Add a drawing?
Yep. And you just click. You have to click the brush, and then you just start drawing, and it'll start creating it.
Oh wait, no, I want to make it a yellow. Crap. How do I undo it? Oh wait, erase.
You can click if you click the object. Yeah, you can erase it, or if you click the object, I think you can delete it in the tree on the left.
Oh, okay. Okay, let me try this again. Make a line, make it yellow, just like that. Why not? Oh, how do I? Yeah. Looks good to me. Okay.
Yeah, indicates what's done.
Anything else?
I guess that tying it probably took my action.
Tying a knot around a doorknob, probably, right?
Yeah, I mean, picking it up or whatever would be the interaction, but I'm like physically tying it. That would take a minute.
Yeah.
So I do that, tie it as tight as I can around the door handle, like knot, hand it to my skeleton, and start the same thing.
Make a dexterity check, and I'm gonna write it down too. I'm probably gonna use that to, I don't know, like it's like a strength or something. You know, if someone's trying to break it open.
Yeah, I mean.
So give me a dexterity, just a straight dex check.
13, and you want me to roll with my skeleton too? Or just on the door that it's attached to?
I don't know. What do you think?
Mm.
Okay, let's just leave it at that. So you have a 13 is like the DC or something for someone to untie it or potentially break it, but I don't know if DC.
So the burst DC is 17 strength. So if you're saying that to burst the rope with a strength check.
Oh,
like if someone tied you up or if you were trying to just break it, it's DC 17 strength. So if you're saying that my knot could be bad enough that it would become undone from the door, then that's possible. So if they make that would probably be more for like untying, I would say.
Yeah. No,
so bursting.
Yeah, thanks for knowing that stat. So to break it with a strength check is a DC 17. To untie it on this side of the door would be I'll have it be the same as you rolled. So no, if they're trying to break it from the other side, then that's 17.
Yep, and then that actually it has 2 hit points and the DC 17 burst. That actually makes sense why you would have 2 separate numbers. I'm like, if you're trying to break it, wouldn't you just attack it? But what if you can't attack it? It's tied to something out of your reach. So they could just you could chop it with a sword, it would get destroyed. But to actually burst it without touching it, 17. That's actually a really cool feature. This is the first time any of us have ever used rope in any games. No, you did tie Vanya to Big E in the other game.
This is not the first time we have used rope in a game. We used rope when you missed out on that entire damn battle because you were trying to build a tightrope across the water because you were afraid you were going to fall in, and you left us on the other side fighting the shit out of that stuff. While you were like, "Oh no, come on guys, come help me across with this rope."
We never used rope for like actually securing something where it could be broken. It's always just been used.
It's always been used. It's always been used stupidly like that, or like a harness to make sure you don't fall in the river.
Yeah, something that's just Anyway, so door side, Skeleton K and Q have gone. Skeleton W is back there with Rhea, and he's not doing anything until he sees what's going on. And that will conclude my turn.
Cool. All right, next is the Spined Devil. Okay, I'm gonna black out this room because I don't really want you knowing what's going on behind this door at the moment, because you are not on the other side, so you cannot see. No seeing for you. And the Spined Devil does something that you don't know. Yeah. Okay. All right, Scree, it is your turn. Oh, is she there?
It's my turn.
Yes, it is.
I'm here. Okay. I want to go back and go open the door.
The door that I just tied shut?
Wait, you just tied it shut.
Yeah, I so there's a powerful wizard, a Spined Devil, and several other creatures of unknown strength on the other side of the door that we just burst in on with like no hit points and no spell slots. And there's some kind of creature approaching us from the back of the party. We don't know what it is. It's a moon elf, but we don't know what their intentions are. So I'm trying to buy us a little bit of time to get our shit together because otherwise they're going to cast a fireball on us and we're all going to die. No, we have Lulu with us. But so we're trying to delay that fight as long as possible until we figure out what's going on. We don't all want to be caught here in this room together. And I'm this is in character too. I'm kind of like I slam the door shut, and as I'm tying, I'm like, okay, guys, here's the plan. We need to like get back and position ourselves in a better area for fighting. Damien can go like hide somewhere and get ready to like jump out from the curtains and sneak attack. We can like set up a skeleton barricade, all that kind of stuff. We need to move out of here and not be right at this door when they come out. Because I don't think there's going to be any negotiating.
Okay.
So yeah, we're not going in the room, but other than that, you can do whatever you want. But they're probably going to be coming out of the room and attacking us because they have a devil. So
okay, I'm gonna move 30 feet. Can I move right here where this dead person is?
Yeah. Here,
Okay.
I'll move her off to the side a little bit.
As I burst in the room, I go, "Who are you? Identify yourself, please." To the moon elf.
To the moon elf. Okay. Moon elf. There. Moon elf. Okay. So the moon elf stands there at the door, and she looks at you, and she puts her hand on her sword, but she doesn't draw it, and she goes, "Who am I? I'm the guardian of the sewers down here. I'm the security guard making my rounds. Who are you? Are you authorized to be down here? This is the city sewer system. What are you doing down here?"
We're down here for something really important. There's some devils and demons and evil people over in the other room. We're trying to fight for our lives.
Devils? What are you talking about? That other room, that's the residence quarters of Duke Thalamra. She's the master of sewers and pipes. She's literally like the boss of this place down here. Like, why would there be devils back there? You got some explaining to do.
Why don't you come with me? Them.
Rhea looks at you and she's like, "What do we do?" Come with me, both of you, and your skeleton too. And she's like, "Where are my handcuffs?"
Is that an order?
Yes, you need to come with me for questioning. I'm going to take you upstairs, and we're going to and I'm going to find out who you are and what you're doing down here. It's my job to keep the sewer safe, and I can't have strangers lurking around down here making up stories about devils.
There's more of us.
Rhea chimes in. She's like, "It's not a story. We've seen one. We've already killed one. We can prove it to you." And then she kind of looks like, "Oh crap, maybe I shouldn't have said something." And she's looking at you because like she's trying to help, but she doesn't know like if she should talk or fight or if you're taking over. She just like kind of doesn't know what to do. The moon elf is.
Did you not see that dead devil or demon on the floor?
No, and that doesn't make any sense because when devils or demons die, they explode into goo and fizzle away.
Oh, right.
I'm kind of a demon, so don't be mean about it.
So,
I'm kind of unsure what to do.
Well, we are in initiative order, so you don't have to figure out what to say. We can just proceed through initiative order. I mean, right now it's actually not her turn yet. So, wait, is it?
She's not in initiative.
Ah, crap. Okay, hold on one second. Put her in initiative. Yeah, so she hasn't, technically she should still be right there. She can't really move yet because you guys are, you guys are in initiative order. Yeah, so you don't have to like resolve this. You moved out there and you talked to her and that's what she's saying. So she is an 11. So she'll go soon enough. Yeah. Is there anything, did you want to say more? You could attack her. I mean, you don't know if that's a good idea necessarily.
I'm not going to attack her.
Okay.
Instead, I am just going to go, Rhea, let's go. And then use my action to dash back in this room.
Okay. And you called Rhea, so on her next turn, she'll follow you in there.
And then I communicate to the others what just happened. Like,
whoa, slow down. Okay, say that again. There's a what?
There's this moon elf, and they're like a sewer police officer, and they're trying to interrogate us, like take us away to interrogation.
What do I know about moon elves?
Kengu.
DM.
What do you know? You don't have to make any check for this. You know that moon elves and sun elves are the two types of high elves. So it's literally just a high elf. It's just like specifically a moon elf, as opposed to moon elves have more like bluish features and sun elves have more like yellowish features.
Are they usually good?
I mean, elves are
Something we
usually
can
good,
trust?
Yeah, I mean, it's literally an elf. Like if you were like a high elf. Like if you were gonna make
Elves can be bad. That's what I just
Yes. Yeah, definitely they can be. Oh, by the way, she did give you her name, Callista. She said, "I'm Officer Callista." And she probably didn't call herself a moon elf because that's weird. I mean, that's just, what she clearly is to you guys. It's not like you don't
recognize.
Know. It's a common race, yeah.
I say, hold on. So there is an elven sewer guardian out there, and she's trying to arrest us for questioning because we're suspicious down here. And there's a devil locked in that room, but she doesn't believe us. Well, bring her in here, and we'll show her the devil, and it's probably going to be invisible or something, so don't let it out of this room. We need to get her in here, close this door, and then open this door so she can see the devil. And with any luck, it'll be the one that bursts through the door and starts attacking us. And then we won't have to fight at all. We can just explain, and then the moon elf will help us kill her. Hopefully. But do not... have you guys ever been to the zoo where you go into like those bird exhibits, and it's all the birds flying around? And they are like, do not open both the doors at once. Walk in, shut the door, walk through the other door. It's like that. Do not let both these doors... I don't like those things. I don't like those things either because I'm always feeling like they're gonna poop on me. But anyway, don't leave both these doors open at once, or the whole imp thing's gonna happen again. We know that it's locked in there, so we can reveal it somehow, or see invisible, or dispel magic, or something that hopefully one of us has. But yeah, get her in here. Say, Rhea, bring the elf in here.
Okay.
I shout that at Rhea across the hall. Rhea, bring the elf in here, because she's still out there.
Okay. Or probably she says more like gotcha.
But thanks for the intel, Scree. That's very good to know before we started just bursting in there fighting these things.
Cool. All right. So with Scree's turn over, it goes to Amric Van Thamper. Oh, hold on. I have to... Hold on. I'm going to bring up the chat on my window so that everyone can see Zach's bird poop story.
Oh.
I wish I was making this up. I'm not. It was like being waterboarded while having acid put in your eyes, and I mean, it was just really terrible day, really bad day.
You get bird poop in your eye, and you get waterboarded. That's a really great sequence of events.
I mean, it's like, if I knew they were going to waterboard me after that happened, I would have just gone to like the sink myself and tried to do it, and or just let the bird poop ruin my eye.
Yeah,
then I don't have the vision in one eye. So what? Who cares? At least I didn't get waterboarded when I was 5 years old.
Bird poop. Okay, closing the bird poop story now. Cool. Okay, so Amric Van Thamper. I have to pull up his sheet. Okay. Okay, and now it is the Moon Elf's turn. Okay, so she's going to walk up towards Rhea. And let me see. How should I do that? I don't know. I almost feel like I should let Rhea and the Moon Elf take their turn together. Like, so Rhea's like, okay, come with me. We can prove that there's devils afoot. And the Moon Elf says, okay. Hold on. Yeah. She's like, all right, well, you better be telling me the truth. So 1, 2, 3. So Rhea is in here, and Callista is in here. And now, where do you want them to go? So your skeleton's blocking the door. Do you want her to go in that room with you guys? She's here, and she's like, and she looks over and she goes, "A tressum? Is that the Duke's tressum? That's odd that she's just running around on her own. I don't know.
Not anymore, it isn't.
As she walks up and is like in range of us, like so we can hear without shouting, I say, "Oh, hello, elf, friend of the forest. Nice to see you down here. We're a group of adventurers, and we have the Duke Van Thamper in this room with the devil that she's consorting with, and I would like you to see this evidence so that you can help us detain her."
Are you accusing the Duke of consorting with devils?
No, I'm not accusing her. I'm just stating the fact that there's a devil in here, and she was consorting with it.
Okay, sounds like
It's
what
not
I
an
said.
accusation.
Well,
That's not an accusation. That's a statement of fact that is what you'll find in this room. So it's not. I'm not accusing her. We're not. There's not going to be any evidence. It's you're going to open the door and see it.
Well, I mean, I guess that wouldn't. She is a little strange, but that's a really strong accusation. I mean, this is Baldur's Gate, and people do some pretty shady stuff. But you know, the city of Elturel was recently dragged down into hell by devils. So not really something to joke about right now. You know, I'm not gonna. I don't know if I trust you, but you know, I'd like to see what the Duke has to say about what's going on and see what she thinks. I would take her word over yours, but you know, I want to sort this out, and if you say that she's in there, then I want to hear what's going on. So move out of the way and let her come out.
All right, come on in here. However, we are afraid the devil might escape invisibly past us. So if you would come in through the door, we'll shut the door, and that way you can see exactly what's in the room without any illusory or tricks.
I was planning on having the Tressum Happy move over towards the door area and put herself on alert to let me know if anything invisible sneaks past.
That'd be good too, but if it sneaks past, it's too late.
Okay, so the moon elf is actually 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, so this is basically her movement speed. And she's not necessarily going to dash. So she's like, okay, all right, well, we'll see what happens. So she's heading.
I say, well, at least shut the door out there so that it can't escape.
Okay, fine. So the door behind Callista is shut. In fact, only this.
And the other door.
The door on Skeleton K, I guess, is open because the rope is going across, but he's standing at the door, so nothing could get by him. He basically is the door.
Yeah.
Okay, Zoe, it's your turn. So I mean, you could attack something, but the only thing here is the moon elf or the door. You could also use this opportunity if you needed to prepare anything. You know, this would be a time where things like True Strike are good because it's like you can't attack, but you have a feeling you're going too soon. So if there's any spells that you want to cast as like a preparation or anything that you want to do, or because it sounds like basically you guys are going to carefully open the door and let the moon elf look inside and see that there's like, it's not just the Duke resting her headache. It's kind of our whole family plus a literal devil.
What I was going to do, I wanted to move back to the corner over here so I'm a little bit more out of range in case something comes barreling through, but I could still, shoot at it. I was going to tell Happy to wait over here on this side of the door to, like, signal if see something invisible, and then I was going to prepare a spell.
Okay.
I was going to ready the action of casting Eldritch Blast if something comes charging into the room. That's a bad guy.
I would say the devil specifically because anything else, and she's just going to see us blasting the Duke as soon as they come out of the room. We know it's a bad guy, but the elf doesn't.
Okay, the devil specifically. This goes against my better nature, seriously.
Okay. And I think that you actually don't need to make any sort of a check. The Tressum does understand, common speech. It can't talk, but it does understand. It's very intelligent.
Yeah, you told me that last time that I had a feeling that the Tressum could understand my thoughts, like it knew what I was saying and stuff.
Yeah. I might have had you make an animal handling check, but basically you're just asking it to alert to anything invisible, and it likes to do that anyway. So it's like, sure. So yeah, so she's hanging out there and she's looking around, and if there's anything invisible going by, she'll be able to see it. Cool.
Sounds great. And then I ready my Eldritch Blast for the devil specifically.
Okay, if the devil comes out the door, then you will blast it.
I will blast it in the face.
Damien, it's your turn. Can you control your character? I didn't check that.
I can
Yes,
control it,
hold on.
so I can't.
Okay, I have to. How do I do that?
Sorry, I was
You
falling a
can't
little
control. I gotta give you control of her, Lily. So 1 sec, and then you can move around. Okay, so there hasn't really. Okay, you have control now. So a battle hasn't really begun yet, but it's about to. So this is your opportunity. Probably as a rogue, what you want to do is find a sneaky place to hide, and then that way, if you need to start a battle, you can just jump out with a sneak attack. So you could either hide in this room
okay.
or whatever. So there's a chest.
Where are you guys?
This is a dresser. And then this zigzaggy thing, this is actually a screen, like a dressing screen. So it would be really easy to hide in this room pretty much anywhere.
Okay, could I hide behind the dressing screen?
Yeah. So you can hide, just whatever square you want. And you can say that you're hiding behind the dressing screen. And go ahead and make a stealth check. D20 plus dexterity stealth.
Okay.
So just roll a d20. This game uses the d20
Stealth?
system. Stealth, dexterity, stealth.
Okay.
Okay. And got some NPCs after that. Yeah, so your stealth check is you'll be hidden, and someone has to basically have a better perception than your stealth in order.
29.
Oh, nice. 29.
I got a 19 and it's a plus 10. So.
All right, so yeah, you're basically invisible there, so that's a great
So
spot. Okay. All right, next is Duke Thalamar's turn. And let's see. Okay. Next we have Rhea. Oh, yeah. So Rhea basically took her turn. Okay.
Yeah.
Then we have the squeaky little rat. Squeak, squeak, squeak. Oops. Okay, round 2. We're back at this dude. Sorry for the cough. Okay, and Rexlor, you're up.
I say, so in this room you will find Van Thampers and their devil consort. I will let you do the honors. You can open that door and find yourself, because I'm not going in there as long as that devil's in there without my axe raised. And I step out of the room and step past Rhea and call my skeleton out to stand out here, and I say, "Be my guest."
Oh, what do you want Lulu to do?
Lulu follows the party, but
she'll come down here.
we are in there, so Lulu can stay in there for now.
Stay in?
Yeah, stay in there, in range. She can sit in the doorway. That'll be fine. What's her range on the thing? It's like a diamond shape, you said?
Mm-hmm. Her trumpet?
So
Yeah.
like, can it reach Zoe there? And it can reach Raxlor there.
Are you talking about a buff or an attack?
Doesn't she have like a thing that is AoE, protects us from spells?
1 sec.
What is that?
Oh, Aura of Invulnerability. 10-foot radius sphere.
So 10 feet in each direction. So
Yeah.
it could reach them all here, but not us outside. But yeah, so she'll just chill here just to protect Damien and Zoe.
Okay.
For now, and then she'll move as we cluster up, but we'll need to reposition during the fight. But she can sit there and we'll be fine. Raxlor is going to sit around this corner if he doesn't have Lulu protecting him. And I'm like, be my guest. Go ahead and untie that rope, and you'll find the devil inside there. And if you do see that she is consorting with the devil, are you willing to help us defeat it?
She says that devils have no place in these sewers, and I am sworn to purge any evil out of this area.
I say, and if the Van Thampers try to stop you, are you prepared to do what needs to be done to them?
She says, I'll arrest them with the proper authorities. Like, yeah, like whatever. Like, I really don't need you questioning my job. Like, if there's devils going on, it's
great. We are more than glad to help you do whatever needs to be done. Awesome. But you can open that door and see what's in there. Do you happen to have any way to see invisibility? Because if there's an invisible creature in there, you might not see it immediately.
I don't have any special abilities to see invisible.
I say, we do have this Tressum here that can alert to invisible creatures. You know Tressums, right?
Sure, yeah, of course.
This thing is kind of trained to detect invisible creatures, so just keep that in mind. But yeah, go ahead and open that door whenever you're ready. But it's not her turn yet, so.
Cool. Yep, not her turn. Okay, so let's see.
I cast guidance on myself.
Okay.
No, on Rhea. I cast guidance on Rhea. And I say, Rhea, if that shit goes down, you start slashing, okay?
She just looks at you and nods. Where is she at? Okay, that's where she's positioned. Oh yeah, sorry. So I guess you could see the Spine Devil on the initiative before, and now you don't see it, right? How does that look on your screen?
Oh
wait,
I do not see the devil on this.
Oh, okay. Well, wait. So hold on, let me try something. So if this guy, oh yeah, so if they're hidden, then they don't show up on initiative.
Mm-hmm.
So really, if you can't see them, I should be doing something like this. Yeah, I'm into that. Okay. All right, Scree's turn. You don't have to do anything, but it is your turn if you want it. The next turn, the Moon Elf is going to fling open the door and expose what's going on. So.
Wait. Oh, my character. I thought I lost it for a moment because it was under right here.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I'd like to ready an action.
I feel like
okay.
that.
What action? What's the action? What's the trigger?
If the devil walks out, I'd like to cast Planar Warrior. Wait, yeah.
So you can't really ready a bonus action and an action together, and Planar Warrior deals extra damage when you attack. So if you want to ready an attack, you have to ready you can ready your bow and say I fire if a devil appears in the doorway or whatever. But you wouldn't be able to also use your Planar Warrior because that would have to be on your turn basically.
that makes sense. So if the devil walks out, I'd like to ready my longbow for attack.
Cool. Okay, and now?
Yeah.
Potentially something's happening. Yes. Okay. It is now the Moon Elf's turn. And she opens the door. And when she opens the door, you guys can't really see in from where you're standing. So you can just see, let's see, probably something like there. I'll let you see that much. And now you can see her. So there's the Duke standing at the door. So she opens the door, and the Duke glares at her and says, "How dare you fling my door open without knocking? This is my private bedroom. I could have been dressing." And Callista says, "My apologies, your Dukeness, but there are some suspicious characters here, and they're making some strange accusations, and it is my job to investigate. Would you mind showing me into your room so I can make sure that there's no... These people are making claims that there's a devil in there." Jake, make an insight roll. Sorry, Raxlor, make an insight check. And Callista says, this motley crew of strangers... Okay, got it. Okay, I have no information to give you. Just having you do a check. I mean, for 13, I have no information to give you. These people are making some strange claims, and I need to check out what's going on. So, would you mind step aside and let me search the room for a minute? And she says, "Well, of course, you're the head of security down here. I know that. So, really not, kind of wondering why you're taking their word over mine. So certainly I'll let you search it, but you're not going to let them out of your sight. I mean, they'll escape. Once I prove that there's nothing strange going on in my bedroom, then they're probably going to escape. So I wouldn't let them out of your sight." And the Moon Elf says, "Yeah, that's a good idea. Hey, why don't you guys all gather in here? We need to sort this out. Let me see. Can you all fit in that other room? God, these rooms are so small."
Doesn't matter. I'm not going in. I say I am not going anywhere near that room until it's been cleared of devilry. If you don't trust me, then you can have words with my axe and my goddess.
It's their blood.
Okay, well.
Their blood.
Well, she's
What
okay.
color?
So Callista's like, "Okay, well, you stay there and don't make any sudden moves because I can call a whole squad of guards. So don't do anything funny, and I'm gonna peek in this room and look around." So she peeks in, and you hear her say, "Oh, hello," and then you hear a man's voice talking, and she's like, "Oh, who's talking? Could you just hit mute?"
I muted it. It's Lily.
Okay, thanks.
It's like background noise or something.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, because she's on speaker. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So she looks inside. There's another guy. And who's this? And Thelimer says, "Oh, this is Balthus. He's my bodyguard." "Hello." Okay. She looks around the room. I don't see anything odd going on in here. Well, let me just look. I don't see. She comes out. She says there's no one else. She says there's the Duke and there's her bodyguard. I'm not going to ask too many questions about that. But it seems like your claims of devil have proven to be false because there's no devils in these rooms.
I say, if you have been trained by any reputable creature of the realm to fight devils, then you should know that they can turn invisible and turn illusory at will. Take the Tressaman with you to scout the room.
Okay. You know what? She agrees. She is feeling like she doesn't... This is a very odd thing, especially the fact that you guys all got down here. So she's like, "Okay, you know what? I just want to settle this." She looks at the Duke and she goes, She goes, my apologies, but would you mind? I really need to search the room. And the Duke says, by all means. And Happy goes in. Oh, but you guys can't see what Happy sees. Okay, so all right, so they go in, and she's searching around the room.
But it's my cat.
Technically, it's her cat.
My cat now.
She comes out and she says, "Oh, wait. Oh, damn. Oh, that was a good plan. Wait, hold on a second. Okay, so the cat starts meowing and starts meow, 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 meow. And the moon elf says, "What is this?" And Thalamer says, "Oh my goodness." And I'm going to give you guys a chance to react to the commotion that's going on. So you can't see in the room. Does anyone want to look in the room?
Damien can't see in the room from there.
Okay, fine. Hold on. Let me
I guess
give you a little.
he's behind the screen.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Lulu can.
If I hear commotion from in there and my cat is in there out of view, yeah, I'm going to run in and look.
Oh, and you're next.
Oh, perfect. Well, then let's proceed. So, Zoe, it is your turn.
I'm going to run into the room because I don't want Happy to get hurt.
Okay. You go in. All right, now I'm going to light this up again.
I still technically have like 2 more squares of movement. I'm just waiting to see.
Yeah.
Whether I stop there at the door or not.
Okay. And you see... Oh, sorry. This guy's not hidden. There. I just had him off the thing. Okay. So, Happy is meowing at an imp that has been cornered. It is not shape-shifted. It is in full imp form. And it is like kind of like hissing at the cat, and the cat is hissing at it. And Callista says, What is the meaning of this? There's an imp in your bedroom. And the Duke says, Oh my stars. It must have been hiding in here and I wasn't aware of it. Oh no, this is terrible. This is terrible. You help me kill this beast. Help me purge this beast out of the room. This is terrible. How did this get in here? It must be a spy that someone sent to spy on me.
Her sons aren't in there either. Her sons aren't in there either. Her sons are missing and the devil's missing. There's some sort of a way out of the room.
I would like to finish
passing that on to Zach.
I would like to finish moving like 1 more square out of the way of the door, and then I want to cast Eldritch Blast at the what was that, a golem?
Imp.
Imp.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, go ahead. Make your attack roll.
Oh, I use my minor action to move Hex onto it.
Okay.
Attack 14.
Okay, 14 hits. Roll damage.
11 damage.
11 damage. Fantastic. Okay, so your first bolt blasts into it, and it screeches, and it says, fuck you, Duke, see if I help you. And it, like, explodes as it's gurgling some words that no one really catches. And it's dead, and it's splattered. And the Duke says, "Oh, thank you, my friend. Oh, you've destroyed this horrible devil that infiltrated my room. How can I ever repay you?"
Okay, there's a thug over there. Is that something that I want to finish nuking?
That's her bodyguard.
She said that is her bodyguard, Balthus.
Sorry, a lot of dental work today. Sorry.
No,
okay, then yes, I'm done with my turn.
Cool. Damien, you're next, and I'm going to mark this imp as dead. And we're going to stay in initiative, but the imp is dead, and the Duke is claiming that she did not even know it was there. How strange.
I shout from the other room, if there's no devils, and it's not invisible, then it must be hiding somewhere. I don't know that the brothers aren't in the room. Clearly the devil's not in the room.
The Duke says, "Listen, thank you very much, but this has all got me very shaken up, and I really want this investigated and figure out what's going on, and I really need to concentrate and rest for some time. So I'd like you all to please leave my room. And it's Damien's turn, but Thalamra goes next. And Damien, right now you're hiding. No one has any clue that you're there. So you could totally just stay there. There's probably not anyone that the party wants to attack at the moment. So you can talk to the party. Oh, are you there, Damien? You might be on mute.
Oh, let me unmute. I had it pulled up waiting, and then I got distracted.
Oh, sorry.
I don't know if she was talking, but yeah. If you can turn up your sensitivity, Lily, or turn on push to talk, because you were like echoing really bad when other people were talking. But you're unmuted now. I don't know if you were trying to talk. You're good now.
What do I do again?
Okay.
Don't worry about it right now. I'll help you fix it in a minute, but it's your turn right now.
Yeah, don't worry about it. So you can just hide. You can just keep hiding if you want. You got a 29 stealth, so you're basically invisible for as long as you need to be. And that's not a bad place to stay. So unless there's something particularly you'd like to do, to say or do or whatever, it's not a bad idea to just keep hiding.
Is battle happening right now?
Not exactly. There was one imp, and Zoe slayed it. And the Duke is claiming that she did not even know it was there, and she thanked you guys for killing it. But you just saw her with a different devil earlier, so it's a little suspicious to you guys. But this moon elf has no reason to, at this moment, has no reason to think that the Duke, is helping the devils or something.
Okay, I'll stay there and just wait until battle.
Cool. So
Or do I have to do something?
No one else knows that you're there. You are just totally hidden. All right, it is the Duke's turn. And is she gonna... Yeah, so the Duke is going to... She's going to kind of step over here. Step towards her bed. Yeah, so she's asking everyone, she says, please exit my chambers. And oh, you know what? I can't, hold on one second. The map here. Can't see the room. Zoom out a little bit. No, that's too much. Zoom back in. No? I'll just have to keep it like that. There. Okay. So, nope, she's saying please leave my room. So next is Balthus the Bodyguard. And he's kind of he's going to step here. So he's basically trying to escort everyone out of the room. And he's like, please step out. And then I'm going to stand outside her door while she rests. And then next is Rhea. And Rhea is going to look at Raxlor, and she's going to whisper, What's the plan? What are we doing?
Guess we should just wait. Well, so here's the thing. We can leave. But she'll still be down here with the devils, and she has the key that we need. So we need to figure something out. But if we just start attacking her, then that moon elf is going to attack us to protect her. And once we're weak, then the devil will come out, kill the moon elf, and kill us. So we can either back off for now and try to convince the moon elf that we're telling the truth so she doesn't arrest us, or kill the moon elf if we have to, if she's not being reasonable. Are you okay with killing the moon elf if she continues to try to arrest us?
I'm really struggling to know who to trust right now, but you guys have been the only ones consistent in a 10 days. So if everyone agrees that we need to slay someone, then I'll do it.
We won't kill the elf. We'll knock them unconscious, but we might have to fight them if we can't convince them to be on our side. But clearly there is some sort of a secret passage in that room somewhere. But trying to get in there to investigate it with all them in there is going to be difficult.
I could try talking to him. I have 18 charisma.
Yeah, you could.
Okay, well, I will stay.
Y'all mind if I try and talk to him?
I'm talking to Rhea right now, but if you would like to do that, that would be great. If
Yeah,
you have if you know what you might want to try to say.
Actually, I have a pretty good idea.
It's not your initiative yet, but talking's a free action. So if you want to take this moment to speak with someone, interact, you can do that. You can't move or take actions, but you can talk.
Okay, so I want to talk to, the moon elf and who's the person in the room?
The Duke.
The Lamra. The Duke.
The Lamra. Okay, I want to talk to them all and mention and say, hey, we know that there was one imp in here. There very easily could be something else in here we haven't seen yet. Don't you think it would be prudent to let us search the room thoroughly to make sure there's nothing else lying in wait that might end up hurting you or getting you?
Are you talking to Callista or the Duke?
Whoever it was who's in the room, that's the bad person.
In general, but to convince I get what you're trying to do. Convince the elf that it would be dangerous to leave the room because if there's more devils, they might hurt the Duke, and she couldn't let that happen. She would be responsible for that if there was more devils. So we need to search the room to ensure the Duke's safety. We need to make sure there's nothing else in here.
Say.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's been a rough day.
Yep.
Well, she says, the Callista says, well, I've just searched the room with Happy and I didn't find anything. I mean, I did. I found this imp, but I searched the entire room. I searched every square. Had the Tressum with me. Pretty sure that was it. I do agree.
When
Huh?
I want to reply to that to her.
Oh, go ahead.
When you're investigating something that's going on or speaking to a potential, criminal or subject, is it only you that ever talks to them? Do you ever have other people in your care talk to them too, so that you can compare stories? Redundancy is important. What if you miss something? What if there's something that we would find that you didn't by random luck? Would it be worth the second search just to be safe?
Okay, so what are you proposing? You're proposing that I search the room again, or are you proposing that you search the room?
We search the room too to see if maybe we find something that she missed somehow, just to be safe and extra careful.
Okay, make a persuasion check.
$23.
23. Okay. So Callista looks at you and she goes, okay, well, you make a good point, but I'm going to stand here and watch and make sure that everything's kosher. So I'll stand here back against the wall, and then I'll let you guys come in and search the room under my watch and don't try anything funny. Oh, she can't move yet, but she agrees to that, but she can't actually move yet. It's not her turn.
I think that's great then. Let's be extra safe, and please do keep an extra safe eye on us. That's fine.
Cool. Next is something you don't see. I mean, you actually do, because I didn't hide the What's the rabbit gonna do?
We can still see Thirstwell too, by the way.
Yeah, I should hide him. Okay. Oh, and then now it's Rexler's turn.
So, in initiative, how would that work if I want to go into the room and search it? I'm kind of far back.
Dash, I guess.
But then how do I... So I can get to the room. I guess I mean 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. And then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. A dash would get me here. So what do you need me to do to search the room? I can get here with one move.
That's fine. So let's say that you can use your dash and you can get all the way to that corner. And then I'll let you basically can search everything along the wall from where you are to that point and make an investigation.
I want to search the side.
Oh, the right side? Okay. Well,
yep.
I don't...
Be cautious of curtains.
Okay. make an investigation check, but if you occupy the same space as a hidden creature, you find it.
That's part of my search.
yeah. So, but also make an investigation check. You could notice something else. Like
okay, is that investigation or perception? I'm trying to see things or notice things, not figure out what the connection between things.
Well, that's fine, but also what's your passive perception? Because I won't let you. So basically, roll perception, but also what's your passive, and that's your floor, basically.
My passive's 14.
Okay, and then you can roll and see if you can get higher than 14.
22. So looking for anything out of place, curtains crooked or rugs crooked or footprints in the dust on the floor, things that would jump out. Literally.
22, huh?
Mm-hmm. Oh, and guidance. No, I can't cast guidance. I don't have.
I could cast guidance on him.
No, you didn't have a chance because we're an initiative. If we weren't an initiative, then we would be running this a lot smoother. But he has to be an initiative so the monster can jump out and get us.
Okay.
Stupid initiative rules.
Exactly.
I'm gonna go into the Facebook group and ask about this, how they would handle it.
Okay, well, since you actually got a high... See, this is why I make you roll, is because I gotta be fair, because if you get a high roll, you might notice something, and you do. You notice that the ashes in the fireplace are pretty disturbed. Like,
What's the fireplace? This up here?
Yep, so there's the ashes are totally disturbed in the fireplace. Not natural at all.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So I would like to move like this. 5. You said we could do one diagonal for free, right?
Yeah. Basically.
Because I can't really do that. 1 at 5. 5. Where was I? I was here. 5. 5. 30. Well, I want to move like along this wall, so. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I moved through all those spaces. Did I get blocked at any point?
No.
Okay. And then I want to look at.
You climbed over her bed, which she's kind of like sneering at.
I like sidled behind it.
Okay, fine. Whatever.
There's a little space between the wall. It screeched out from the wall a little bit. Sorry about that.
You're a furball. You're like 8 feet tall.
And I want to go over to the fireplace and point and say, "Look, there's footprints in the fireplace. Something's been in here."
Callista says, What are you talking about? Let me see that. And it's not her turn yet, but you have drawn her attention to it.
That's my turn. I'm out of everything.
Okay. Sorry. What the heck? Oh, crap. It's like, hold on a second. Wow, that was messed up. It was like highlighted and it wouldn't let me drag the map. It was like highlighting your name.
Oh, you can erase that rope, by the way.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's not there. So highlight and delete. Yes. Oh, thank God. I didn't screw something up. Okay. It is Scree's turn. Yeah. So sorry, Scree, because I just said it was your turn, but I just want to comment. So. Yeah, basically, if you want to have enemies on the initiative, but you don't really want your party to know what's going on because they haven't seen them, so they don't know who's acting, this hide is, like, really useful. So if you've got, like, you could even do that in, like, I don't even have to know who you've added to initiative. You can have added them to initiative, and as long as their tokens are hidden, I don't know how many turns are being made or what's going on when it's not our turn. So that's actually really cool how that works.
And that's for like mid-combat stuff. So it's like you can be in combat and then suddenly, boom, a creature pops out into combat. It's a little bit harder when you're doing like non-combat stuff and you're doing it in initiative, but it helps to make sure everyone takes their turn and does some stuff instead of just sitting around not doing anything.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. I want to go in the room.
Okay. Make sure you count your spaces.
That's 15 feet so far. And okay. Raxlor already investigated the room and found the footprints, right?
Yes, and he did not investigate. It was a perception check, and he noticed that he noticed the ashes in the fireplace are disturbed. He has not made any investigations.
I also walked this way around the room, so if there's anything else in the room that's standing around like invisible, which the Tressum would have noticed it. I think he was just commenting. I don't think that was a hint. The Tressum should have noticed anything invisible, but I've only been on this side of the room, so if that means anything, there might be something hidden on this side. So there is still stuff to investigate.
I'd like to investigate for a hidden room. Hidden room.
Okay. What are you investigating? And then you will make an investigation check. By the way, the Duke looks at the Tressum and she's like, "Slobber chops." She's just now like realizing, she's like, "What are you doing here?" And she glares at you. His name is Slobber Chops, and I've been looking for him. I've been very worried about him.
Then you shouldn't have left him abandoned in his cell. I rescued him.
All right.
Okay, so I'd like to...
Yeah, make your investigation check, but then you need to tell me what in the room you're investigating. And I can read... Well, okay, so this is a bathtub. This in front of it is a dressing screen. I'm going to move the dead imp away. This is a dressing screen. Then this is a bed.
What is this?
Some kind of like a cabinet thing. I'll look it up.
Okay. I'd like to go over here and investigate this.
I have to kind of read the whole... Okay. A canopied bed with gossamer shroud, a freestanding wooden privacy screen, a cast iron bathtub, a fireplace, and a padlocked iron chest. Well, that's got to be the chest, right? The padlock is in the shape of a horned devil's scowling visage. Yeah, it doesn't say where the chest is, but that's got to be the chest. What is this? Yeah, that doesn't look like a chest. Okay. Don't you think so, Jake?
Yeah, this thing on the left looks the same as these things in the dressing room below.
Okay. Oh, so this is the chest. That's the chest.
Yeah, what were you pointing at?
The right below Scree is right there.
Oh, that's like a room. That's a door.
Like a closet?
It's like a closet or something.
Hold on. Let me look
Monsters.
Oh, wait. I know what it is. Oh, it's a dumbwaiter. It's a dumbwaiter. Yeah, in the southwest corner. It's a dumbwaiter. So you open the dumbwaiter and you see a shaft that goes up. And you don't see anything here, but it's a dumbwaiter, so there's like a tray that can be lowered on a rope in order to send food down to her in her basement. And make an investigation check, and you can search it for hidden whatevers. Excuse me.
Okay. I got a 17.
17. So with a 17, you look inside and you kind of feel all around. You feel for any hidden panels, any hidden whatever. You even check the wall next to you, and you do not notice anything out of the ordinary.
Dang.
Yep. And something's happening. So now it is Callista's turn, and she is going to back up to the wall. Well, the fireplace. She's going to stand back, and she has her back to the fireplace, and she has her arms folded, and she's like surveying the room as you guys search. And now it is Zoe's turn.
She doesn't search the fireplace that I asked her to search.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so what? So she walks over to
I
the
said,
fire.
Look, there's footprints.
Okay, so she kneels down and she looks at the soot and ashes in the fireplace, and she kind of sticks her head in the fireplace, and she looks up, and she looks around, and she takes her hand, and she's kind of pushing like on the bricks and touching things, and she says, "I don't see anything. I don't see what you're talking about. I see a bunch of ashes. I don't see anything here. I'm trying to help you out. I mean, if there's something going on, I want the Duke to be safe. You're right. I don't see anything here." And now it's Zoe's turn.
Okay. See, I want to check the fireplace, but she just did.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you can't.
We don't know what capabilities she has.
Okay, then I guess I'll go double check the fireplace if that makes sense.
Okay, so you can go over there and then I guess make an investigation check. And you can stand here. She'll step out of the way. If you ask her, you say you want to check it. She's like, "Oh, be my guest."
All right, so yeah, I ask her. Well, you can't cast guidance on me now.
No, you cast on yourself.
Yeah.
You can cast it on yourself?
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, I definitely cast guidance on myself. Awesome. And then I do, you said investigation?
Yep.
Guidance is plus a 1d4, right?
Yep.
God damn it, hold on.
Oh, too bad it didn't work at all. Because if I can hover over it and still see what it rolled, I'd give it to you.
Yeah. Curly bracket. Yeah, there you
go. Okay, I got a 20. Yeah, it deleted the curly bracket for some reason. I must have bumped the insert button or something. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so Zoe rolled a 20 investigating the fireplace. Okay, well, I hope you actually have a -1 to investigation. So you rolled a 19. 19 -1 for your investigation. And then, so that's 18. And then plus 2, you roll. You got a 2 bonus from guidance on the 1d4. And you just chose guidance today. And I hope you will be happy that you did, because your result is 20.
I am.
And that is the DC. So congratulations on you for hitting a difficult DC. So you notice.
Well, thank you guys for pointing out that I never finished making my character, and I needed to hurry up and do that.
You're welcome. Yeah, because this is, I set the DC at 20, and not even just now in my head. Like, I legitimately set that at 20, and you hit it. So good for you. So you notice a switch in the fireplace, like in the brick. It's hidden really, really well. Like it's totally camouflaged and blended in. But you can tell this is a switch, and you know that if you open it, that there is a passage that's going to open in the fireplace. With investigation.
Okay, so I want to yell back to. I want to tell the group, but I don't want to yell it because I don't want anything down in the fireplace to hear me. Can I talk at a regular volume to them and they hear what's going on?
Who are you talking to?
Like our party. It's just I think they might be too far away for me to talk.
You could talk to probably the people in this room, but I think it's fine to shout. Like, here's what. Okay, we need to get the party in here, and I think that it's fine as long as we point out what it is, because we need to be in here to help defend the room, right, against the devils. So okay, I think we need to convince the Moon Elf that that's okay to have us all swarm in and get ready for battle.
Okay, in that case, then yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to tell the Moon Elf to let her know, so that then we can go ahead and get everybody rounded up and get ready. So I tell them what's going on, and I tell the rest of the party, guys, I found something. Come in here. We got to get ready to party.
Okay. So yeah, and it is Damien's turn, and Callista looks kind of like concerned, like, "Oh wow, okay, well, what's going on? What's going on?"
FYI, real fast, guys, I really wanted to flip the switch and say, let's crack open this jar of pickles, but that's the other game. This is like quite literally the perfect situation for that. All right, I'm done.
Okay, Damien, it is your turn.
Okay. What is this guy?
Basically the boss.
Oh, is this a bad guy?
She's evil, and we know she's evil, but we have to prove to the other guy that it's evil.
I thought it was a bald guy with a hat. I thought it was like a Russian guy.
No, it's an old woman.
Oh, that's gonna look like a Russian hat.
Russia is a really rough place. So rough, there's magical lands they can visit.
Oh, you know what? I think there. Hold on, I think I've got a. Let me see.
Don't tell me Russia is canon.
It is in my game.
A gray-haired woman. That's how she's described. A gray-haired woman. So that doesn't help a lot. But okay, so
I was just gonna say a really old.
Okay, she's an old woman, but she's tall and sturdily built and kind of manly looking. So she's a tough-looking old woman. A tough-looking old woman, and you know that she's evil, but you've got basically this elf police officer in here. Yeah, so if you could just like kill her, but you have an elf police officer in here, and also a bodyguard, and that could be sticky. You don't actually have any proof at this point that she is evil, so she's the bad guy. And Jake is saying that you guys should all come in this room and position yourselves because Zoe's about to open a secret passage, and that might trigger a battle.
Okay, I'm just gonna wait for the battle to begin.
Okay, so
that's probably good. You got a straight shot.
Yeah, you have a straight shot, and also you have a really good hide, so you're basically no one can see you until you decide for them to. So, probably a good idea. Okay, it is now Thalamra's turn. Is she gonna do anything? No. So she looks slightly perturbed, but she's not doing anything. She's just gonna stay here. She's like, oh, that's strange. What? You found something in my fireplace? I just had a fire there last night. It's strange. Balthus is gonna go ahead and block the door for safety purposes. It's Rhea's turn. Rhea's in the room kind of alone. And she's like, let me go ahead and come in here. Oh, hi, Mr. Thug. You mind if I move past you? Okay, let's see. Hey, do you guys want me in there too, or do you want me to watch out here?
Yeah, come on in, Rhea. Is Thug in initiative?
Yeah.
Oh, he is. I don't know why I didn't see him there. I say, I think we need everyone possible in here in case there's any devils that pop out, so we can all be ready to fight them. But I think everyone in our party should be in here.
She's gonna
Lulu included.
Okay. Where do you want Lulu? You can place her.
10 feet, huh? About right here.
Oh, I'm just gonna give you this because you might find it coming in handy. I think this is actually a helpful thing you'd appreciate. Remember Zara left to take the prisoners out? Well, what if instead of instructing her to walk all the way back through that entire giant dungeon, what if you actually asked her to stay at the entrance to this level with the prisoners, which means that not only is she waiting in case you guys find a faster way out, like that escape hatch looking thing, but also she is watching your back. So she would be able to prevent anyone from entering or leaving this level of the dungeon from the place you guys came in. Would you like her to do that?
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
Okay. So Zara is basically now there could be another. I mean, there's at least one other exit. You guys saw that, but at least this main staircase that you guys came in originally, Zara is actually waiting there, so no one could come in or out without her knowing. You're not going to play as her, but as an NPC wise, she's kind of like guarding her back.
I stopped playing because I feel like I've been getting sicker just like sitting on a computer, and I'm already feeling really sick.
Sure, I know you haven't been feeling that well. Thanks for playing for a while, and being engaged while you did it. So yeah, that's totally fine. Yeah, thank you. We'll see you in the next game. I'll let you know what happens, or you can just watch it on the screen.
Goodbye.
Yeah, thanks for coming. Sorry you're not feeling good.
Bye.
Bye. Good night.
You can go get the laptop and everything.
Oh yeah. Hey, do you want to just unplug just the laptop and then bring it in here? That way you don't have to worry about it, and then you can leave the other stuff there. I'll come get it, the mouse and stuff. Thanks. Cool. Okay, so hey, Jake, I gave you control of Damien.
Okay.
Cool. Did you want your skeleton to is he supposed to be alerting you if there's a rat scurrying around in the room?
No, I told him to ignore the rat.
Okay. Technically you can't see the rat, but I'm not too worried about a rat.
Well, it was Rhea went out there to see what the alert was, and it was a rat, and I said hit the reset button and tell him to ignore that, basically. So he was instructed to ignore the rat, even though it's probably a devil. Fine. He was instructed to ignore it.
Okay, he's just scurrying around. If because this is kind of a custom thing, I should really have multiple rats everywhere. So then you don't really necessarily know when to suspect. Sometimes it's good rats, sometimes it's bad rats. I kind of realized that looking at imps and quasits and other shape changers, it's if you read the books, there's generally rats everywhere. It's there's some rats here, there's some rats there. Sometimes you can talk to them and they know the map of the dungeon and they'll lead you places. Sometimes they're just, flavor. And then every once in a while, they're actually monsters. So, but no, in this case...
Yeah, they blend in.
Just one rat. But yeah, I'm realizing how it's important to always have rats so that if you have one rat suspiciously, scurrying around, not so suspicious. But anyway...
turning into a rat isn't a good way to hide, but turning into a rat in a swarm of rats is.
Exactly. So the rat is just kind of he's kind of just looking around the room, just acting like a rat. Okay. And where are we at? And now we're at Raxlor. Okay. Now we're back to you.
Say, is everyone ready for whatever's on the other side of this?
I'm ready.
Thalamra stands up off of her bed, she's standing next to her bed, calmly. She's just looking okay, well, what's going to happen? You said everyone's ready, so she stands up and she's looking at you guys.
I say this is just a suggestion. I don't know where this is going to go. I say, oh, actually, Thalamra, I wouldn't want anything bad to happen to you. You're probably the most important person in this room. How about you and your bodyguard go into that the room behind us and, barricade yourselves there just in case something bad goes down.
She says, okay, well, that sounds reasonable. I'm too old to be getting in some sort of a fight, so, yeah, certainly. When it's my turn, I will exit this room and take shelter in my powder room, or whatever that thing is. But it's not her turn. It's still yours.
Are you guys ready to flip the switch? I want to get something going.
Ready.
Oh yeah, hells yeah.
I ask. Oh no.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Thank you. Okay, sorry. Go ahead, Rexor.
I asked Zoe to show me where the switch is because I don't know where it is.
He shows you, and so you could definitely flip it.
Don't worry, it's okay. A lot of people have a hard time finding it.
Yeah, I know where that joke is going, and I don't know how to make it continue to be clean, so I get it. Yeah, I usually have trouble finding. Wait a second. Anyway, especially with furbolgs, you know.
All right, so you're flipping the switch.
I flipped the switch.
Do I get to move out of the way, or
do you want to wait?
I'm good taking it. I'm good.
That's what I was asking. Are you good where you're at? Do you want me to move back and you flip the switch on your turn? How do you want to do this?
I just wish I had readied Eldritch Blast because I'm so ready to just shoot some shit in the face.
Oh, we'll shoot stuff.
I would let you guys just swap tiles if you want, for the purpose of Jake.
Is your character tougher than me? I can't remember.
Swap tiles. Do you want to swap? Okay. Yeah, I like this idea a lot better.
Oh, all right. You can have all the fun.
All right. I flipped the switch.
Okay. So, hold on a second. Let me zoom in the map for the stream a little bit. Oh my god.
By the way, I can see the little dude poking out right there.
Oh, that's a body. I just moved him there.
Oh, okay.
It's prairie dog in it.
Oh, it's the imp. It's the imp. Okay.
Yeah, it's the imp.
I was like looking at the icons trying to figure out what it was.
No, it's just the imp. See, trying to catch me on something. Okay, so Fog of War. So you flip a switch and a passage behind the fireplace opens to reveal. Let me see. I guess it's like. Nah. I'm trying to be fair with the reveals. Yeah. Okay. So you kind of crouch through the opening, and you're looking through the opening from where you are right now. You can move through if you want, but you look through the opening, and you see... Oh, God. Hold on. Let me see if there's a cool description of the room or something. Oh, God. Okay. 36. Yeah, okay. This room contains 3 wooden tables that you can see. Each one has small wooden coffers atop each one. So those are those little squares. So those are wooden tables, and on top are coffers. Okay, you can't see that. You see an old man in plain garments, carrying a lit candlestick, and he turns to face you, seeing the passage open, and you can see that his shadow on the far wall doesn't match his form, but appears to be the shadow of a pudgy horned fiend with small wings. And he looks at you, and he's kind of got like fear in his eyes, like he's like, "Ugh."
I say, so you didn't know this was back here, Thalamra?
She says, "Oh my goodness, how strange! What could that be? What? There's been a secret passage in my bedroom. Oh my god! Oh my goodness! I'm just horrified right now. Who's back? What's back there?"
I don't know, but I guess we better investigate it for your safety, huh? Don't you agree, Callista?
Please do. Callista says, "Yes, this definitely warrants more investigation. In fact, I'm starting to get, this is not looking good for anyone right now. Yeah, why don't let's go in that room and let's figure out, is there someone in there? Who's in there? Come out." Yeah.
So I don't know. There's some guy in there, and he looks a little sus to me.
He hasn't said anything.
Red sus.
He's just like staring.
Emergency meeting.
God, I wish.
Grandma Lola, is that you?
You remember my grandma Iola?
Iola. Yes. She looks like your grandma Iola, but twice as tall.
I said the same thing to Ethan at work one time. I said, "Oh, like my grandma Iola." I said, "Oh, you probably don't remember her." You're like, "Oh, yes, I do." I was like, "But it's been like 20 years." He's like, "I remember her." Everyone does.
Awesome.
I reach into my bag and I fiddle around a little bit and I grab a piece of parchment and I pull it out and I say, this scroll might be useful here coming up shortly. It's a scroll of banishment.
Yes, it might.
I hold my scroll of banishment, and in my hand, my offhand. I hope I can make the roll because it's a level 4 spell.
Make a religion check because you're a cleric. Make a religion check.
Okay. I'm not using the scroll, to be clear, at the moment, right?
No, I know. Just from looking at it. Yes, okay. For a moment, you're like, huh, do I know anything? And then you're like, nah, probably not.
I'm too busy.
Yeah, for the stream, Raxlor got a 1 on his religion check, so no additional information.
I could have gotten a 0. It could have been worse.
Could it?
I have my
you rolled a 2.
minus 1. I could have got a 0.
-1 to religion. Okay.
It's intelligence, okay? I'm not trained in it. Am I not trained in it? No. Why am I not trained in it? That doesn't make sense. I'm not trained in nature either. What the hell kind of cleric am I?
You're going to hell, and there's like you're going to hell, and no one's got religion training. It could be helpful.
I don't think
I have religion training.
Good.
I don't think we were going to hell when I made this character fair.
Oh, so. Zoe, make a religion check. You're
I do not have religion training. Never mind.
Is anyone...
You can still roll a 20. It's okay.
Hey, look. I don't think the rogue is. I doubt that Scree is. No one's proficient in religion. Darn.
No.
So no additional.
My next character will be. It's okay.
You still have.
Hey, I've been rolling pretty good. You could give me guidance, and I could give it a shot.
On your turn,
I used my action already.
I will allow you to, on your turn, to make a religion check. You used your action. What was that? Opening the passage?
I assumed opening the passage. Yeah, maybe not.
No, I'll let you take an action.
Okay, I stepped through the passage.
Let's call it a bonus action.
Okay.
Because why not? Because there's no rules to this game. Apparently, no rules for darkness. No rules for druids wearing metal.
The rules are all made up, and the points don't matter anyways.
Oh, okay. So you step into the room. Okay, well, this is great. This is great because now I can reveal the entire room, and you will gain some additional information. Okay, so let me see. Reveal. Pink. 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 Oh, come on. Pink. Oh, maybe I should do like. You can see that door there, and done. Okay, so you can see that there are. I got a position. My strategy works great, except that you guys are like so spread out on this map. It's hard for me to get everything. There's not like a middle ground. Maybe there is. Yeah, just go like there, like that. There. That's good enough. Okay, so now you see 4 wooden tables, so 8 total coffers. On the wall behind, well, not behind because he's kind of like facing you now, but basically the wall adjacent to this old man, there is what appears to be a beautiful golden shield, ornately designed, inlaid with jewels, and just gleaming with gold, and it's hanging on the wall. So he's standing basically, 5 feet away from it. Also,
not suspicious that it's a character token.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Also, you see the snivelly, balding, creepy guy that you saw in the other room earlier. So he must have escaped through the fireplace. But you don't see anyone else from the previous room. And the snivelly guy, when he sees you step into the room, he's rubbing his hands together. He's very neurotic and like twitchy and stuff, and frail and skinny, and and his eyes are all sunken, and he sees you and he goes, "Ah!" And then the sacred flame that he had ready triggers. So make a, was it dexterity saving throw?
Mm-hmm.
I think.
Pretty sure. I say, did I ever know who he was? We just saw him, right? We don't actually know. I don't know his name.
Correct. Yeah, you haven't. Well, okay. Make a straight intelligence check, and I'll see if and I'll recap something from earlier that you can kind of put together.
13.
13. Okay.
I just want to know if I can call it. I want to call out who he is as he's attacking me, so that I can make the case to the Moon Elf that their family is attacking us.
Okay. So yeah, you know that. So Mortlock, that guy that you helped earlier, he said that he has 2 older brothers, Thirstwell and Amric. Thirstwell is the oldest one, and he's all scrawny and creepy. And Amric is the roguish-looking one. You do not see him. So you know...
Okay, so he described them.
Yes, so you know for sure this is Thirstwell Vanthamper, and he is the oldest son of Duke Thalamra. And you want to yell out his name and say wait or something like that?
He was standing there when I walked through the passage, right? Because he had the attack readied.
Yes, he was standing there, and he had Sacred Flame readied for any of you guys walking through that thing. And make a dexterity saving throw.
I walk through the thing. I'm making the save now. I walk through the thing, and I look up, and I see him as his spell's going off, and I say, "Thirstwell Vanthamper," as the Radiant Blast strikes me.
Yes. So
Dexterity save.
Dex save.
16.
Okay, so you make the save.
I say, "You dare strike me with the power of the gods? Elf, are you seeing this? Callista, are you seeing this? The Vanthamper just assaulted me."
Callista looks in, and she's like, What's going on?" She looks at the Duke and says, "Explain yourself." And the Duke is like, okay, and now, is your turn over? You have an action.
I ask Callista, I say, "Do I have your permission to return the blow? I promise not to kill him right now."
She said, she says, you may defend yourself. Seems like he's casting spells on you. What's the meaning of this? So yes, she gives you her approval. You said non-lethal, but she also seemed kind of like shocked at what's going on.
I mean, I'm not just going to sit here and get pelted by spells, so I was just making sure she was kosher with that, so I'm going to walk up and bash him in the face with my battle axe.
Okay, great. Make an attack roll.
Don't want to piss off the elf who you're relying on to save you by attacking recklessly. 11 to hit, and if it hits, it's 8 slashing damage. But I don't think that hits.
This is hilarious, though. What is it, 11?
It's 11.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you that his armor class is 9.
It's negative.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you hit him. I really didn't need you to roll, because I rolled 2 hit points for him. So, kathunk.
That's why you specified.
He falls down unconscious. So
I just whack him in the side of his head, knock him down, be like, "Yeah,
clunk." And he's not a fighter. He sacred flamed you, and now he's down. So he is unconscious, and he's like, "Mommy!" He screams that as he goes down.
Say, "Oh, well, that's taken care of." How far have I moved? 5, 10, 15. I'm gonna step back through this thing. I don't want to be locked in that room with those people. I say, "Callista, you go investigate in there. There's some strange man, and he's sitting there twiddling his thumbs."
Oh, okay. Yeah, you could do that all with your movement, right? Okay, so you went in there.
Yeah, I moved 15 in and 15 out.
And then you come back, and they're like, "What?" Okay, cool. Okay, one moment.
Yep.
Let me see. Wow, yeah, I should read these stat blocks more. Let me see. Wow. Okay. One moment, sorry. Yes, something's about to happen, but I have to. These are so complicated. Okay, I can do.
Level 5.
Yes. Okay. Cool. 2, 3, 4, 5. How many feet is 5 squares? 25 feet?
Yeah.
Okay. So, you technically don't know what's happening exactly. But the Spine Devil is attacking your skeleton. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. And sorry if you lose your skeleton.
Fine.
Okay, so we got so the first attack hits, and the damage is 2d4. Okay, so your skeleton takes 7.
Did this door ever open?
One moment. Which
I'm
door?
guessing not. I'm guessing this one. I'm guessing they just circled all the way around.
Yes. It did. Those doors did not open. Your skeleton is
Okay.
blocking that door, but here he is. Now, technically, you don't see that, except you can hear your skeleton getting attacked.
Yeah.
So
He starts alerting, and then he starts rattling.
Yeah, but meta.
I told him to make noise.
Yeah, meta. No, nothing snuck by anything. He came out of the passage. So yeah, clearly some kind of a circle. Or it's another Spine Devil, but technically you don't know. That's all meta anyway. So it's 7 slashing damage. And then he also is going to hit with a fork. What is a fork? Is that his weapon? I guess.
Probably pitchfork, yeah.
I guess it's his weapon. Okay, so we're going to roll that to hit. Okay, and... Oh! Yeah, all right. Oh, I'm sorry. The DM shouldn't get excited when he gets a critical. Okay, so critical hit, and that's 1d6, so I'm going to double it. So 2d6, not that bad. And another 5 damage. Critical hit for 5. Come on.
He's still alive.
That's not so bad. Good, he's still alive?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Okay, and then what did I move? 25 feet? Oh, crap. My stream can't even see what's going on. I don't care. Oh, is my stream still going? I'm going to go check. Yeah, there it goes. Chugging along. Okay, cool. Okay, so 25, 30, 35. I can't get by because you're stupid skeleton. Okay, fine. 25, 30, 35.
Attack of opportunity?
40. Flyby.
Oh, prevents attack of opportunity when he moves away.
Yeah. You know the owl familiar has that too? It's such a useful passive. Yeah, so the Spine Devil has flyby, which avoids opportunity attacks when it is flying, which it was. So it flew over, attacked you, your skeleton, and then flew away. And now it is Scree's turn. And there is some shit going down, so you've got decisions to make, man.
Okay. Okay, I'd like to move. Okay. Rexlor is blocking the door?
You can move through
did
allies.
He close the door?
No, there's a small
you just can't end your
opening.
I was asking if he closed the door or not.
No, this passage is still open.
Okay. Then I'd like to step through. And
Okay. You
I'd
moved,
like
I
to
think,
shoot.
25. Okay.
longbow at the suspicious man.
Okay,
Just
make
shoot him. I
make an
can
attack
clearly
roll.
see he's a devil, so
Shoot him. He's a bitch, man. Shoot him with that. Make your attack roll.
oh yeah. 14 to hit.
14 hits. Roll damage.
Yay. Six damage.
All right, so 6 damage. Oh, this is dead. All right, so you shoot it with an arrow. It strikes him and deals damage. And he says, "Ow! What are you doing? Ah! Please don't hurt me! Ow! Why
I
would you
can
do
clearly
that?
see that you're invisible.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just a poor old man, and you shot me. Ow!"
Are you really? I'd like to make an insight check.
Go ahead.
$17.
Okay, hold on.
Did you get that?
Yeah. Sorry. Hold that for 1 second. I need to read to make sure that I'm, playing appropriately.
Yeah.
Okay, great. What was your insight? You 17, right?
17. Yep.
Okay. So you roll 17 insight, and he tells you, he says, please, I mean you no harm. He says, I was brought here against my will. He says, my name is Thavius. I'm the high priest of Elturel.
Oh.
I was brought here against my will by the Duke. She wanted me to study this shield, which is supposed to be it's a magical shield of some sort with celestial origins. And since I'm a mighty priest of Torm, she brought me here against my will and is forcing me to ascertain its properties. Please don't hurt me. I mean you no harm. Ow, that really hurt. With your insight check, you know that he's lying. In some way. He says that he gives you all this information. You know that he's not being entirely truthful at the very least.
Okay. First of all, I want to go, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I thought you were a devil, a spine devil disguised as a human.
He says, no, I'm no devil. I'm a priest.
And and second of all, why the Duke has trapped you here? For what reason?
To examine the shield. She came upon this powerful celestial shield, and because I am familiar with all things holy and angelic, she brought me here to ascertain its magical properties. I've been studying it for some time now, and I still can't crack its powerful magic. There's something very, very powerful going on here, and I don't know the answer yet. And also, you shot me with an arrow. And he's
shot me, you a-hole.
I'm sorry.
First my city gets dragged down into hell, and now you shoot me with an arrow, and I get kidnapped. Oh, this is a terrible day for Thavius Krieg. Oh, boo-hoo, boo-hoo for me. That's what he says.
I'd like to end my turn there. Just, like, right there. Oh, wait, I can move a little bit, like, right to the side.
Okay. Alright, got some hidden stuff.
Oh, and also, be right back real quick, I gotta use the bathroom.
Oh, yeah, sure. You know what? Let's do 5-minute AFK, because I also have to go to the bathroom.
Okay.
That'll give me a time to think of strategy. I'll be right back. So 10:28, let's just, like 5 or 6 minutes or something, so if anyone else needs to take a break.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Yeah.
Okay,
Back.
so yes, all right. So back is everyone? Yeah, everyone's here. Willow and Zach and Jake. Okay. Oh crap! I gotta look up this guys. Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Show. All right. So this guy is going to make an attack. Okay. What's your skeleton's armor class? It's like 13 or something, right?
13 for all of them except for Q. He has 15.
Okay, so W is getting attacked by this Emmerich Van Damper. Okay, and the damage is 5 damage. Is the skeleton still alive?
The one that you've been attacking? No, he's dead.
W? Okay. Aww. Sad.
No.
I mean, they're not going to hell with you anyway, and this is kind of the
They've done their
last
job.
battle. Yeah, they did a good job. So crumble, crumble, crumble. He crumbles to bones. And let's see. That was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. What's his movement? 30 feet. Okay. All right, so he's threatening your skeleton now. So one skeleton dead, and he's now standing at the doorway, and he's within 5 feet of the other skeleton, provoking opportunity attacks. Okay, but that's all happening in the other room, so you guys don't exactly know. So the Moon Elf says, hold on. Oh, sorry. I really was AFK, so now I have to prepare for a moment. Okay. So the Moon Elf says, "All right, let me by. Let me get in this vault and see what's going on." Do you let her pass through your space to go in?
Me? I'll let her in, yeah.
Okay, cool. So she is going to walk up to Thavius, and she's going to say, "Who are you and what are you doing here?" And he's just like, and he's like just kind of repeating the same story. So she is up there next to him, basically interrogating him, and it is now Zoe's turn.
Do we hear combat going on behind us?
Yeah, you hear clanks and clattering and clanging and scuffling. So you definitely hear that there's stuff going on back there. And you know that your skeletons were, guard back there, so they're basically alerting you, I guess, because Skeleton K is alive, and you have him guarding the door, so he's like, he gets his little weapon, and he's like clanking it up and down his ribs like a xylophone, like letting you know.
Yeah, Q's banging his mace on his shield, and K is ringing his longbow on his rib bones.
Yeah, so they are alerting you. Need some help back here. Something's going on. Something good.
What's that noise? My skeletons! I mean, the skeletons. They're not my skeletons. They're just skeletons that have joined us. They're not mine. I just control them. Skeletons!
And it's Zoe's turn.
All right, so Yeah, I want to run back, be ready to nuke that stuff back there, but I don't think I can actually make it all the way even with running or dashing.
Hard to decide.
Be careful,
Yeah,
Zoe. We don't know what's back there.
When are you going to learn that my characters are not afraid of diving in head first?
Well, my character says that. My character's concerned for your character, but that's about as far as it goes.
I want to go ahead and dash back there. That gives me, what, 60 feet?
Yeah.
All right, I think that's 10. Can I see what's going on in there from here?
Yeah, you see this man, and he's adjacent to the skeleton, and he's clearly like engaged in battle. Like they're not hitting each other yet, but they're threatening each other and facing each other with weapons.
Okay, since I can't remember how dash works. It's been a long time since I used it. Am I able to make a spell attack right now?
No, dash is your action. So you do.
That's what I thought.
You do have a bonus action. So if you had a spell or anything that uses a bonus action, you can. But I don't think you really do, or at least nothing offensive.
Yeah.
Hex.
You could.
Yeah, I can move Hex onto it anyways.
Yeah, so you could move Hex onto this guy if you want.
Okay. Yeah, screw it. Yeah, I'll move Hex onto him. Then I guess that's the end of my turn.
Yes, and
what ability have you chosen for your Hex?
Oh yeah.
What?
In addition to the damage,
do you know what?
It also gives them a debuff to one skill. So you get to pick like Dex, Strength, and then they have, I think it's disadvantage. I'll look it up.
Mm-hmm. Yep, disadvantage on all ability checks made with that. So not attacks and not saves, but ability checks that they try to make.
I forgot all about that.
Yeah, it's not the main part of Hex. The main part's the damage, but it's a nice little penalty. You choose it when you cast it, though, not when you move it, so it can only have one that you keep for the whole time. Con is a good one because it stops casters from like concentration check to stop casting is a ability check. So Con is a good safe one, but it also doesn't help with anything else.
And also, I mean, when I first cast it was so many sessions ago, I have no idea what I picked, even if I did.
You did not pick because it was so many sessions ago and you didn't know what it did. So I'm just giving you the options. Con is good for spellcasters. Dex or Strength would be good for something being grappled. There's not really any int checks. Yeah, Wisdom is perception. Int would be investigation, but perception would be good to help stop them like finding hidden creatures. So yeah,
I'm gonna go with Dex overall.
Cool.
Okay, so Dexterity ability check. So like Stealth or
Grapples.
Yeah. Nimbling, or if they're trying to grapple with I think grapple is strength based, or escaping grapples. Yeah, Dex is good.
Okay, so I do Dex.
Cool. Let me get I'm just picking an icon. There's gotta be. I'm looking for one that looks like a hex.
Oh, is there no hex icon already?
No, there's not. I can just add one, but then it's like, yeah, I know.
That's weird.
Okay, whatever. I'll just just add this icon. Okay, so Hex Dex. Cool.
Hex Dex.
All right, so that was Zoe. So now it is Damien's turn, and Jake, you should have control. Damien. She is hidden with a 29 stealth currently.
Ugh.
I know.
She's not gonna move because she doesn't want to break her stealth, and if she moves, she's just gonna reveal herself, and there's nothing really she'll be able to attack anyway. She can move. What? I'm moving just to test distance. 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. She could move all the way out here and like start stabbing things, but then there's a devil. I'm not gonna suicide her character into the combat. So she could come out like here and like start shooting stuff with her bow, but I mean, we're gonna be moving out eventually. But she'll stay here for now because I don't know what's gonna happen, and I still want to have the other characters will move out. We want to be able to fight Thalamra when she ends up turning on us and revealing her evilness. So I'll keep Damien in the woods for now. She'll ready an attack to attack Thalamra, but only after Thalamra has shown that she is bad. So once Thalamra herself takes an aggressive action, and we are fighting her, the next time Damien sees her, readying a crossbow bolt. Does that make sense?
Yeah. If she
shoot an aggressive Thalamra.
Yeah, got it. Cool.
Okay.
So, and it is Thalamra's turn now. And okay, what happened with her and Thirstwell? Wait? Why is he not dead? Oh, he's unconscious. What happened? Did you yell out the name, or what is she?
I shouted out his name. I shouted out his name as he hit me with radiant, whatever. And then then Callista said, "What's the meaning of this?" And Thalamra was like, "I don't know." And then I said, "Callista, do I have your permission to knock this fool out?" And she was like, "Yeah, sure." And I ran up and knocked him out. So she knows that her son is. Yeah.
She's like, "What do you mean, my son? He shouldn't be here. I haven't seen him. Let me go in there and see what's going on with him. Will you allow me to pass?"
I say, "Sorry, ma'am. I can't risk your life. You got to stay in here where you can be safe."
She scowls at you and she says, "You better not have hurt my son, or I'll have you thrown in prison for life. I'm the Duke of Baldur's Gate."
I smirk and I say, "Oh, don't worry, he'll be fine." And I say, "Madam Duke," but I put emphasis on the middle vowel, and then chuckle to myself. No, Duke.
So, Duke.
Madam Duke. Duke, you sure are a Duke. Wait, I thought a female Duke was a Duchess. Oh, you're not a Duke, you're a Dook.
Green Day's best album.
Yeah.
Dookie. So, Thalamra is consistently called Duke, but I think also one of the other Dukes is female, is a woman, and they call her a Duke as well. And also Zariel is one of the Archdukes of Hell, and she is a female angel turned female devil, and yet she is still Duke. So consistently, that it's just Duke for anyone. There's no Duchess or no gendering. It's just Duke.
Yeah,
you're a Duke.
That makes sense.
Yeah, just like the king is married to the king.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I guess a Duke and a Duchess, they're the same thing, like the same position, but one is more powerful than the other because of gender roles. So just to emphasize that they're the same power level, they just use the same word.
Hey, you can have a very progressive kingdom where there's a king with a king.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean,
I don't know.
But if it was, let's say it was a woman,
a female king,
a woman monarch would be a king, and then the woman monarch is a lesbian and is married to another woman, but then it's still the king is married to the king. Like the monarch.
Actually, a monarch is not the same. A monarch is not the same thing as a king. A monarch rules over a monarchy, and a king rules over a kingdom. So they're actually two different things. Just to be pedantic, we can move on.
This is actually a lot of fun, but yeah, let's proceed. So, Balthus is going to continue to stand guard. He's not doing anything. Rhea is going to look at Raxlor, and she's like got her sword pulled out, and she's looking at you, and her eyes are kind of like wide and gesturing like, am I attacking or what? I can't tell what's going on here. I'm very confused, but she trusts you.
I say, Rhea, we'll be fine in here. Go check out, go see what's happening. Go help Zoe, make sure she's okay.
Oh, actually, she heard that Thavius is in there, so she really wants to go in there and interrogate him. I mean, like,
oh, I did think about that.
Yeah,
I did. I thought about that as
Thavius is in there. I must see him. I have to talk to him. I have to figure out what's going on. If this is true, what's being said. I have to talk to him.
Yeah, I was actually going to suggest that because I was going to be like, Thavius is in there. Can you go check out and see if it's the real dude or you have a relation, right? So I say, yep, he is in there. I saw him. We kind of have our suspicions that he's being distrustful. So if you want to go see if you can maybe get the truth out of him, but
and just sit here for a while.
We'll
hear it in about 30 seconds.
Oh,
I can just hear him now talk. There Yeah, you're back.
Oh, thank you. Okay, so the way this cuts out, like, you guys stop hearing me. Oh, it's okay now. I'm back in. So, like, you guys can't hear me, but I can still hear you, and that means my stuff is disconnecting. So, and I look at my stream, it's also lagging out. If I disconnect and reconnect my Wi-Fi right away, then all of my connections stabilize and everything is okay. But I have no way to know that unless I happen to be looking at my stream or when you guys are like, can't hear you talking. So, but I caught it. So,
okay.
Still one stream. Awesome. Sorry. Crap. What were we talking about?
So Rhea, I told Rhea
Okay,
that her dude is in there, but be careful.
Okay, so she
might
goes
not
in
be
there,
him.
She goes in there and she kneels before him and she goes, my lord, tell me it isn't true. I saw these 9 metal plates. It had your signature on it. It says that you've made a deal with Zariel. That can't be true. You've been our high overseer for longer than my parents have been alive. You were the one that prayed to the gods and brought the companion to protect our city and drive out the vampire lord. Please tell me this isn't true. And Thavius says, it's not. I'm good and everything. All that stuff. Yeah. No. It's not true. It's a forgery. Someone must be trying to frame me, and they've printed those metal... Excuse me. Oh, yeah, he's coughing. There, now I can leave it in. He's like, oh, that's a forgery. Someone's trying to frame me. That's what he says. And she makes an insight check against him. Yeah, she makes an insight check against him. How about that? NPCs. Okay, so she gets a 0. What does he have? Oh, man, he's got charisma. Okay. Does he have, Of course he's proficient in deception. Alright, so he's going to make a deception check. He gets a 6 plus 3. That's 9. Wait, hey, the skills include the ability bonus, right? So if it says deception plus 5, that's already including... Yeah, of course, he's proficient. So, okay, so he gets an 11 to deception. He rolled low. And now she's going to insight him. And she gets a 12. Wow, I wish I was showing my dice roll on screen.
Sure.
Okay, so he is bullshitting her, and he rolled an 11 to deception, and she rolled a 12 to insight. So she stands, and she glares, and a tear rolls down her cheek, and she has the most serious look on her face. And she says, Thavius Krieg, you're under arrest, and points her, she says, by the authority of the High Riders of El Terrell, you are under arrest. And points her sword at him. And the moon elf...
Can you move her mini into the room? This is killing my immersion.
Rhea?
Yeah.
It's in...
She's here.
Uh-oh. Oh, crap. Okay,
Oh.
One moment. I reconnected, but apparently it didn't really, so...
Oh.
It's
You're just moving on your side?
Yeah, it was like,
Glad I said something.
Tablecloth has reconnected. Yeah, okay.
Scree would like to interrupt and say something.
Go ahead.
So Scree goes, so it's good that I did shoot him. See?
Scream. Okay, it is the Ratty's turn. She's not going to attack him.
Were they finishing that interaction?
Yeah. Yeah,
Rhea and the
Yeah, Rhea does not attack him, but she points her sword at him and says, "You're under arrest."
Okay.
Okay. And now it's the Ratty's turn.
Ratty rat.
So Ratty's just gonna move right there, just being a rat. Okay, and next is Thirstwell's turn, and he's unconscious. And I don't know how that works, but I'm pretty sure he doesn't get to roll. He's going to be out for a while, and so I'm just going to pass it on to Raxlor. All right. Time for a decision.
I say, So what do you think, Moon Elf? Rhea is one of the what's her thing? She's one of the riders or whatever. Are those prestigious people?
Well,
The Hell Riders?
in Elturel they are, but Baldur's Gate does not like them. But that's more like the Flaming Fist militia. This Moon Elf does not display Flaming Fist regalia, so there's no reason to think that she's part of that militia. But she's not like friends with the Hell Riders. But she does look at Thavius, and she goes, Mr. Krieg, is it? You'll need to come with me for questioning. And Rhea...
Rexler says, can we take the Duke too? Go ahead.
Go ahead. Rhea's like kind of resisting that. Like, no, I have him under arrest. He's coming with me. And now what does Rexler say?
He says, can we take the Duke too? I think she needs to be questioned as well. There's also some commotion going on back here that we probably need to check out.
The Moon Elf looks at you, Callista looks at you and says, I'm not arresting the Duke. Even if a Duke is accused of crimes, there must be trials. There must be procedures. Just like when Trump was...
Well, you have to arrest him first. You have to arrest them first. Otherwise, you can't just leave them. They're not going to willingly go to the trial if they're breaking the law.
Yeah, that's why Donald Trump never got removed from office. Like when someone controls the government, it's pretty hard to okay. So I'm kind of joking, talking about Donald Trump's impeachment. But let's see, Baldur's Gate. Yeah. Baldur's Gate is basically run by the Patriarch noble families. The Patriarch is like their word for noble. And 50 members of those families are basically like this high council that elect the dukes. So if you want to accuse a duke of wrongdoing, it's got this whole procedure you've got to go through, and it's going to start with them, the council of 50 or something. And Callista is like, yeah, she's not leaving here in handcuffs. If you want, there's going to be an investigation, but I'm not going to be arresting the duke. I mean, barring some serious... I'd have to see a devil working with her or witness her bow before a devil altar if I'm going to take any action. Oh, are you there?
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Okay, good. Sorry, just making sure that stability.
No, you're good.
Oh yeah, because it's your turn. You have an action. You could totally blast someone, but pull this off.
I say. Well,
don't you have zone?
We'll worry about that. Yeah, I don't have that. I say we'll worry about that momentarily, but it sounds like there's battle going on back here, and I suspect it might be the devils that we were having trouble with earlier. So if you'd like to join us in slaying some devils, we'll be out here trying to defend the realm. And I charge out of the room. 10, 15, 20. Yep, what happened?
And Callista is going... It's not her turn yet, but Callista is going to look at you agreeably, and she looks at Rhea, and she goes... You're some sort of an officer. Hold him here until I get back. I'm going to see what the commotion is. But it's your turn, so.
Okay.
The thug lets
just
you
making
pass.
sure. Yeah, I was going to say, does she attack me and does the thug let me pass? Not yet, I'm guessing.
No, she does
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 30. What do I got here?
Sorry it's late. I hope you guys are doing okay on time.
No, that's good. This is an intense thing. It's not just a battle, so.
Yeah, I think it's more fun than just like a straight blasting thing. It's kind of like, it's chess.
Since I can't do anything from here where I'm at, I am going to go ahead and dash so I can see what's going on out there. And when I look out there, I see the dude. And I'm guessing I can't see the Spine Devil yet from here.
From where you are, nope.
Can I see it if I step over here and peek around the corner? Onto where the armor's corpse was?
I mean, yeah.
I can peek through. I can see it there.
I mean, you know what to look for. So you see enough that lets you know that, yep, this is a Spine Devil. I mean, it could be a different one, but yeah, this is what you saw earlier.
I will call my skeleton Q to come forward and attack this guy.
Okay.
And
make
so
an attack.
skeleton Q is going to move up and attack with his mace. That's a just straight D20 roll because skeletons don't have any good stats. Do they? Did I just not put the stats in? I'm pretty sure I would have. I'm pretty sure I put their stats in right, but nope. +0. Chat 20. 6. So he swings his mace at the dude and misses, and the other skeleton has a longbow. So he's going to try to fire it at close range, which will be a disadvantage.
Yep.
But it is +2. So a 10 to hit. Oh man, it was a crit too if he didn't have disadvantage because of the close range.
Oh, bummer.
I'm guessing a 10's a miss on this dude.
Yes, it is.
All right, so he knocks an arrow and twangs it at the guy, and it misses. And I shout back to the party. I say, the devil is back here. It's assaulting us along with Thalamra's other son. Emric Van Thamper. They are colliding. They are colluding with devils, and they are assaulting us. And I need to save that. I don't have any low-level nuke spell. Do I have any ranged weapon? Oh, I have a javelin. I'll hurl a javelin at Amric.
I'm gonna move that token. I'm gonna move this
Okay.
skeleton token too.
I don't have a javelin here, but what damage? Same as the battle axe, +7. It's 1d6, so modify this. So a 22 to javelin hit him in the face with a 5 piercing damage.
All right, 5 damage.
I hurl the javelin at him as I shout that and say, "To arms, soldiers of the light."
Nice. So you plow him, 5 damage. Does a little bit of damage. He doesn't seem like too hurt from that, but it's you sunk in. I don't have to tell you this, but I just think it's cool, so I want to let you know he actually does have decent armor class because he has something called Suave Defense, which is he gets to add his charisma modifier to his AC if he's wearing light or no armor and no shield. So I think that's interesting. His charisma modifier is added to his AC because he's so suave. However that works.
I think that's a swashbuckler rogue thing too.
Oh, probably. He doesn't have sneak attack, but he does like triple attack dagger.
Good to know.
Yeah, well, I mean, he did that last turn, so it's not really meta.
No.
Okay, so the spine devil is going to fly right over here, and it's going to attack your skeleton with his tail spines. So he's actually going to shoot a spine, and this is cool. He has a limited number of tail spines, and that number is something I'm not going to tell you, but he's going to try to shoot you with one. Where's my dice roll?
How high are the ceilings in here? 10 feet?
Ooh, okay. Which room?
The room the devil's currently in B10.
Okay, the gallery has a 20-foot high roof, so it's actually a pretty tall ceiling.
What about the one that the rest of the party's in? Raxlor and Zoe.
Let's see. Okay, the study is 10-foot ceilings, and the... What's that? Okay, so this room is 10 feet, and this room is 10 feet, but this room is 20 feet, and the bedroom is 20 feet, and the vault is 20 feet. So pretty high ceilings,
okay,
except for these 2 low rooms that you're in.
Okay.
Okay, and dice roll. Tailspine. Okay, 14. Does 14 hit your skeleton?
Miss.
Nice. And he gets another tail spine. So he's gonna shoot that one too.
Good. Waste them all on the skeleton.
Yeah. 13. 17.
That's a hit.
Okay, so the damage is 1d4 piercing plus 1d6 fire. So it's going to be 5 piercing damage and 1 fire damage. 5 plus 1. So 6 damage total. Is it,
Okay.
it is a skeleton. Is it resistant to piercing?
No, it's weak to bludgeoning. They do it backwards. They do it where it's weak to one, not resistant to another.
Okay. All right. So he's 6 damage, and that was
Okay.
that's his turn. Cool. Really, that's all you can do. Hold on, let me.
Shoot two tail spines from a 20-foot range. Yeah.
Oh, I'm just looking to see
That's
if
all
he's
you
gonna
can do.
like fly or anything else. Nah, he's gonna go ahead and stay there. And the next turn is Scree.
Scurry. Okay. I don't think I can get down there to the commotion if I tried. Let me count. Okay, I think I can barely make it if I use my action to dash. Yeah, I think I might do that.
Yeah, you'll at least be there next turn, and you have a bonus action when you get there, so you could use your bonus action to mark the guy for next turn.
Or I could use wait. When you use planar warrior Aggie, do you have to attack first?
No, it makes it so that all damage that you deal with your attacks on that turn become force damage, and you get 1d8
Okay.
extra. So you have to you use it, but then it doesn't impact until you actually make your attack. So think of it as like
it is on this
forward.
turn.
Right. Okay, let me move my character. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. I think I'll 60. Okay, I can't quite get to the action. So
If you're standing here, you probably have a line of sight at least to the Spine Devil. You can't attack this
Okay.
turn anyway. And yeah, the bonus action, it only affects other attacks on this turn, so you can't preemptively cast it like you would Hex. So, but you'll be there for next turn. We're going to be here for a couple rounds anyway.
Okay. I'd like to cast Hunter's Mark.
Oh, that's a bonus
Spine
action.
Devil.
Okay.
And hold on, give me a second. I'm reading it.
Zach, where is your hex? Is it on a dead creature waiting for you to bonus action move it, or is it on something?
No, I moved it at the end of my dash last turn because I couldn't attack or anything,
it's
but
on
I had
Amrit.
that bonus action.
That's right, it's on Amrit.
Yes.
Figure I'll actually track that.
Okay. Until the spell ends, you deal an extra 1d6. So I don't think I can do anything right now, but it'll be there for my next turn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll mark
did
my
you use your action to dash?
Yes.
Okay, yep. So you can do that. You can mark it all up, and then you're ready to attack it next turn.
Yeah.
Cool.
And I like to end my turn there.
Awesome. All right. Next is Amric, and he sees that shit is bearing down on him. So he is going to reach into his pocket, and he kind of like cocks his eyebrow, and he's like, aha! And then, poof! He throws down a smoke bomb. And so now, let's see. So he throws down a smoke bomb, and now I'm gonna obscure the area with Fog of War, and I'm gonna obscure. Sorry. Okay, so let's do. It's a 10-foot radius, but there's walls blocking it, so I'll kind of do 10 feet. Yeah, let's do. No. Oh, hide. Sorry.
Hello, good night.
Hello, good night.
Hi, good night. Okay, so that area is now obscured. Well, I'll reveal your skeleton, but he can't see anything around him. Cool. That's what he does. Okay, and it is now Callista's turn. Okay. So she's tells Rhea, she's like, hold him here. I got to check this out. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, she's not going to dash. She's actually going to move to this point right here.
Where's Lulu in initiative? I just realized we haven't been moving her.
She's with Rhea. If you wanted to place her somewhere differently, you can.
Yes, she would have been following us out.
Cool.
I was following initiative as the things go by. I wasn't thinking of her. Happy probably followed Zach out too.
Okay, it's Lily's turn. I mean Damien.
Okay. Damien is not doing much good back here, and there's some devils up front. But all the front spots are kind of taken, and I still don't know what this lady's gonna do, so I mean, she's not here, so it's not like it's not like we're making her bored by sitting there. So no, Damien's gonna continue holding. She'll take another action, ready an attack against the first hostile creature that comes within reach of her with her crossbow. So far the thug and the lammer are not hostile to her, but first time she sees a hostile creature, she'll attack it with sneak attack.
Cool. Okay, so she has that action readied.
Yep. So if the lammer starts like throwing shit and runs past this room, she gets shot. Pop, pop.
Yep. Okay, cool. So, all right, next is Zoe. So in front of you, the room where you were attacking those things is now filled with a cloud of smoke, so you cannot see what's going on past that area. Oh, Zach, are you there?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. It's your turn.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, no problem.
So, can I go into the room, into the darkness?
Yes, it's smoke, and you can walk in there. You just don't know what's there.
Okay, I want to walk in.
Okay.
To that spot there, if that's okay.
Yep, and you do not bump into anything with that path that you took.
Okay. Then I would like to. Can I try nuking a spot or two next to me?
Yeah, sure. That's where you are.
All right. The first one I want to hit is here.
Okay. Okay, I think the way that works, so you're attacking that spot, and I think you do get disadvantage because you cannot see your target. So there may or may not be.
Are they hidden, or because if they're not hiding, we can hear where they're moving. They don't just instantly become untouchable unless they take the hide action to hide.
Well, I'm thinking of unseen attacker, but
Yeah,
if
unseen,
you're-
he'd have disadvantage, but he shouldn't have to pick a square unless the person took the hide action. You don't just get to turn invisible for free, otherwise rogues would just carry around smoke bombs and darkness and be permanently
Yeah.
invincible.
Okay, so if he's attacking a space in darkness, how do we roll?
So if he doesn't know where a creature is, he has to pick a square and attack it. If the creature is not hidden, has not taken the hide action, the creature's not hidden from him. He can just find it and attack it. It just has disadvantage. Just like with invisible. Invisibility doesn't mean you don't know where the creature is. It just means you can't see them. So unless that guy dropped the smoke bomb and then took the hide action, he's not hidden. And we know right where he is. Same with the devil. You don't be invisible just by being in an obscured area. You have to hide while you're in that area. Being in an area only allows you to hide.
Okay. So I is my roll valid, or do I need to do it differently or something?
Your roll would be valid. I'm just debating whether you have to just randomly pick a square.
So
Gotcha.
you're attempting to attack an enemy in a heavily obscured area. So my understanding is that you get disadvantage on the attack roll when you're attacking a heavily obscured creature, like someone
Correct.
someone in darkness. But he took his turn, he obscured the area, and he's still out of movement action. So are you saying that he should be able to make an attack roll even though the creature may or may not still be in that square?
The creature who is in total obscured area is obscured, and the creature attacking him is blinded. Disadvantage. But that does not mean we don't know where the creature is unless that hiding creature took the hide action to hide and made a stealth check. We don't just instantly not know where he is. He doesn't disappear off the map. He's still on the map. We still know where he is unless he actively is hiding.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's his smoke bomb is an action, so he cannot do a hide action as well. So the way I'm going to resolve this is that you know that you heard his footsteps running away. He's not in that spot. So you're in a heavily obscured
Okay.
area, and he's not in the same spot that he was. You heard him running away.
Is the devil still there?
You did not hear the devil move. So, I guess, must be, because the devil didn't take a hide action. So, you can make an attack against the spine devil with disadvantage.
I can do that instead, or should I count my previous roll?
You can use the same roll. Yeah. The roll is fine. It's just we were trying to decide who you could even target. So the decision is that you can't target the guy because you heard him run away, so you know he's not there anymore. But the spine devil has not moved because you would have heard it move unless it made a stealth.
Okay, then with disadvantage, it was 12 to attack.
Okay, great. I don't remember the AC. Okay, that misses. You have a second Eldritch Blast. You can make that with disadvantage.
Okay, yes, thank you. 14 to attack.
Good. 14 with disadvantage? Nice. Yep.
Yeah.
Well, wait. Oh, yeah, +7. Cool. So that hits. Yeah, it roll damage, and it's not resistant. So
8 damage.
8. You already rolled that. Cool. Okay. So the spine devil takes 8 damage. Awesome. Yeah, let's get some more damage on the board. Anything else? Oh wait, hex. You get a 1d6, right? Oh no, Emmerich is hexed.
I left it on him, and I didn't specify that I moved it before I attacked. So that's fine.
Okay. Well, can you move hex as a bonus action?
Yeah, it is a bonus action.
Only when the target dies.
Okay, so it does have to die. Okay, so it's
No.
it's got to stay on Amrit.
I thought you could move it at will.
You can move it on the subsequent turn after the target that's hexed is dead.
Yep. So it is.
You can't just
bonus
move it
action, but
around.
It has to be. Yeah, it has to actually die.
So he could just run away and steal your hex and never come back, and you lose your hex.
Well, I mean, it's only a spell
you get it back when you rest. Yeah, short rest.
Okay.
Okay, wow, holy crap. I did not ever read it that way before, but that's exactly what it is. So my bad.
Yeah, I don't think it's really come up because usually Hex you're killing it pretty quick, but Amric's kind of tough. So
Yeah, I think
Okay,
you're right. I
so-
think that it hasn't actually come up.
Okay, so we're gonna go back to Thalamra, and let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So she's gonna move over here. Yeah, and she's just gonna stay there. And then the thug is going to 10, 15, 20. Yeah, Raxlor's there. Okay, and when the thug gets here, next to Scree, Amaric's voice shouts from ahead, and he basically yells, attack, but like some kind of signal, like he's basically signaling to the thug that he wants him to attack. And he does. So the thug is going to attack Scree on the orders of Amric. And
Damien fires a bolt at that thug when he completes his attack.
When he completes his attack, so the thug gets to attack first, right?
It's after it resolves. Also, sorry, who went first? Was it the Lammer or the thug?
The Lamra moved forward. She didn't do anything aggressive.
Okay.
Thank you. Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Yeah.
You were just about to resolve the thug's attack.
Yep. So he rolled a 16 plus 4, so 21 to attack. And I'm sure that hits Scree. So you're going to take 1d6 plus 2 damage, so 5 damage. He's going to swing at you again. And this one is 19 to hit. And damage is 4. So I think that's a 5 and a 4. You got that damage written down?
Yeah, I'm writing it down.
Okay.
All right. And on that note, Damien will fire a shot from cover at the thug.
Yeah.
She is hidden from Thalamra when she makes the attack, and the rule on being in melee range of a person says that they have to be able to see you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Thalamra cannot see Damien when she fires, so this range attack is not a disadvantage.
Mhm.
She does have
She's hidden.
sneak attack from any number of ways and advantage. Yeah. So it'll be a short bow strike with advantage. For advantage.
All right, kill the
Plus
thug.
7. We'll roll this damage first, so 23 to hit. And the damage is going to be 1d8 plus 4 plus 3d6. So 1d8 plus 1d... Wait, d4? Plus 4
Bye-bye, thug.
plus 3d6.
No, not bye-bye.
Plus
Yeah,
4.
he's going to be fine.
And 19 damage.
Gosh. Okay.
Is he fine with 19?
He is not smiling anymore, but he's not bloodied. He's actually not bloodied.
Ah,
All right.
Yeah, not bloodied. And
She rolled low on her sneak attack damage.
Okay. 19's pretty good. Okay, now it's Rhea's turn. Rhea's in the other room with Thavius, and she's not going to let him out of her sight. So she's basically locked down for this part of the battle. Okay.
I'm fine with that. I don't want him getting away anyway.
Okay. Oh, crap. Moment. Okay, the ratty is going to bite your skeleton, but it's obscured. So the rat is going to get disadvantage against your skeleton.
Yeah.
So, what about? Oh my gosh. Okay, so with disadvantage, I rolled a 15 and a 19. So plus 5 to
Both hit.
So that's a 20. So it hits, and
This is the rat.
Yes, the ratty, and it's gonna be 1d4 plus 3 piercing. So that's 7 piercing damage to the skeleton.
You rolled max damage.
Yes, I did. Yeah.
Jesus, on skeleton Q.
Yes. And also,
Okay, he's dead.
Aw. Well, he also had to make a Constitution saving throw, but he's dead.
He's probably immune to it anyway. He's immune to being poisoned, but.
Oh, okay, yeah, and it is. It is poison.
I got you to admit.
Oh shit! No meta. That doesn't mean anything. A rat that can poison bite. It doesn't. You don't know what that means. Okay, and it's the unconscious guy. So now we're back to Rack's lore. All right. And that.
Do imps still get their their special damage when they're shapeshifted?
Yeah, it says sting.
Its statistics are the same in each form. Dang, okay.
Yeah, it says bite in beast form, so it's a sting.
Oh.
But, so even though it's a bite, it still is basically a poison sting. It does not say when it's in imp form. Yeah, because I was like, oh crap, it's got to use its action to polymorph, and then I'm like, oh, no, it doesn't. Chomp.
Yeah. It's literally just a shapeshift. It doesn't affect it at all. It's only what it looks like.
Movement. It does.
And I guess it can't fly. Yeah. Well, it could be a raven too. It could be a raven and go around biting people.
The statistics are the same except for the speed.
Oh my gosh, raven's actually stronger. An imp is actually stronger in raven form because it gains an extra 20 feet of flying plus all of its same stats. That's hilarious.
So like, oh look, a flock of ravens.
Meta.
Oh, it's 20. It's 20
Yay! I got ideas now.
Okay, so there's an imp out there, as you've deduced, and there's a spine devil out there, and Zoe is out there. You know, but you cannot see him.
All right, and there's a bunch of smoke, and I don't have anything to disperse smoke. So this would be where like a druid with like gust of wind comes into play. That'd be really cool if someone had like gust of wind.
Yeah, it specifically says that winds will blow it away.
Yep. So I know there's a spine devil and a rat somewhere around here, and a Zoe. That
thug is attacking Scree.
Yeah, Scree's fine. Well, when does Lulu go? Can Lulu attack, or is she not powerful enough to attack? Have we not unlocked that party member yet?
Okay, you know what? No. That was the Rhea's turn, and I said, "Oh, Rhea stays there." So, I'll let you you can take. Actually, she just should have gone before the rat. So that doesn't really affect anything.
Yeah.
So, go ahead.
I want Lulu to swing at the thug.
Swing?
Okay. You're attacking my friend. I'm gonna beat you up bad.
Okay, so
whatever her main attack is, I don't know her ability.
Her main attack, she has her trumpet, but it's really like it's major. It's not something you just fling around. It creates a sound 600 feet.
I mean, what are we gonna alert in this dungeon? What kind of damage does it do? We've already alerted the worst monster in the dungeon.
You've got blasting and you've got sparkles, so it does really, really good damage. It's thunder damage, deafening. It's pretty ridiculous. But it can.
Is it all creatures or creatures you choose?
I think it's each.
Yeah.
It's each creature in the cone must make a Constitution saving throw, and I don't see anything about her being able to like untarget. She has the aura.
Oh, it's a cone.
Yeah, cone. Yeah, it's a cone.
Oh, an aura of invulnerability. Okay, so the aura of invulnerability makes allies immune, including to her own thing. Yeah. Can she target with this cone both of them anyway?
The trumpet's not a spell, so that's not the same.
Oh.
But
It's a cone, so can she angle that cone so it hits these two and not Damien or Scree?
The thug, yeah, but she with all that stuff, she could not hit the Duke as well.
How big is the cone?
30 feet. A 30-foot cone of energy.
So she angles it like a triangle, and the triangle passes through.
Okay, non-magical objects in the cone that aren't being held or worn take thunder damage. So it's kind of like shatter. So, yeah, sure. I'll let you sniper shot and hit the thug and Thalamra, and it's gonna burst that frickin' cabinet because it's actually doing object damage as well. So yeah, if you she can only do 3 trumpets a day. But if you want to call on her for it, if you tell her, she'll blast the thug and avoid Damien.
What does Sparkle do?
Oh yeah,
sounds lame, but
4d8 radiant damage. And blasting is 5d6 thunder damage and deafening.
4d8 versus 5d6 and deafen.
Yeah,
what?
The trumpet of sparkles. Evil creatures have disadvantage on the saving throws. Good creatures in the cone take no damage.
All right, so she doesn't even. Good creatures. I don't know what is Damien. Okay, chaotic good. What is Scree? Is Scree good or neutral?
I think she's good. I think everyone was. Everyone's boys and girls.
Well, good. It's irrelevant for this then, but she definitely blasts. She will use that one because it's disadvantage. I don't have to worry about, blasting shards of shrapnel into Damien. So, the Sparkle Wand targeting the Thug and the Lamra in its path.
Okay.
Do whatever math.
Okay, so you say, Lulu, you told us that you had some powerful trumpet damage that we should only unleash in emergencies. Well, this is about as emergency as it gets. Or, however your furblog. And Lulu nods at you. And she resolves herself, and she furrows her brow, and she points her trumpet, and she lets forth an enormous blast of sparkles. The thundering trumpet sound can be heard out to a range of 600 feet, and a 30-foot cone of energy blasts 35, 10, 15, 20... Okay, oh shit, is that gonna hit the moon elf?
Hold on, I looked up 30-foot cone. It basically is...
That door is open. If that door is open, is a 30-foot cone, could she, from that angle...
It's 4 diagonal squares from her position. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, so that
2, 3,
so
4,
the moon elf
and
is not right.
The moon elf would be in it. 4, and then what are those yellow spaces? And then 1 up. No, moon elf is safe.
Okay, like she hears it, but she's outside of the range. Okay, cool.
Yeah, she's just barely outside the range.
Cool. Okay, awesome. All right, I shall resolve. So. What am I making? Okay, so I have let me do the thug first. And this is we're doing sparkles. That's a constitution saving throw, which is a great one. The thug has a +2. So now he's going to roll a d20 +2. He rolls a 6, so that's an 8. The DC is 14, so he fails. Thalamra is rolling a 3. Oh, wow. So she'd get a +2, but that doesn't really do nothing here. Oh, uh-oh. Nope. No, nothing. Some of these guys have like advantage to shit. Nope. Okay, so now here comes the damage. And it's 1 damage roll, and then they all take it, right? So 5d6. Ding, 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 ding. Okay, so I just rolled 5d6. And that is 18 damage. So that's 18 damage to the thug, who is alive, but really hurting. And also, Thalamra takes 18 damage. And she's... Oh, they have disadvantage anyway. I forgot they actually have disadvantage.
Yeah.
So, but they fail.
I was like, that's a lot of math for disadvantage.
Wait. No. It doesn't matter, but actually the sparkles are disadvantaged. Blasting is not. But it doesn't matter because...
I did sparkle.
It's still hit. Wait, you did sparkles or the one that damages objects?
I did sparkles. That's what you called it. You said she blasts a trumpet, blah, 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 and sparkles.
Shit, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it's the same saving throw. I got 18 damage, so let me do the 8s, and hopefully it's more than that. Because I don't actually know how that scales. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, it's more damage. Okay, so yeah. So she rolled a 20 plus 4. So the thug is dead. So with that blast, the thug falls down dead. And he collapses down in a heap. And where are we? Yeah, that happens. And Thalamra takes some pretty sweet damage. That's it, right? Oh, now your turn. The thug is dead, and it is your turn. Rexlor, because we divert to Lou. Dead.
Is there a creature next to me there?
There's not.
Is it a corpse? Okay. I step back onto the thug and I say, Thalamra Van Thamper, you are under arrest under the authority of Mialiki, the goddess of what's the word? I'm looking for a specific word. Order, the goddess of order of nature. You're under arrest. And I hold up my battle axe.
She smiles and starts laughing at you, even though Damien... Well, she doesn't know. Wait, yes, she does, because Damien... Yes, she sneak attack.
Yeah.
But, yeah, she's just like... She's surrounded by you guys, and she just starts laughing.
I raise my battle axe...
Oh, go ahead.
No, I raise my battle axe and I bitch slap her in the face.
Oh, yeah, sorry, you didn't take your attack action. I'm
chop.
Oh.
Chop.
Okay. Roll your attack damage. I have to bathroom real quick. Sorry, AFK.
Okay.
Did I cut out?
No. I don't know. I haven't heard you talking, but it hasn't been your turn.
It just went dead silent.
Nick said be right back, and I'm making an attack.
Oh, I didn't hear that part. I think it actually cut out for me before he said that.
It possibly. I rolled a 1. Come on. Can I erase a message? Hold on.
Okay, sorry, I'm back. What's your attack results?
Oh, hold on. Let me roll that. Kidding. I rolled a 1.
Aww.
I rolled it, and then I went, wait, I can delete the message, and I deleted it while you were gone. But no, I rolled a natural 1.
Oh, bummer.
Oh wait, okay. Do we use flanking rules in this game?
Oh, well, no, but I totally forgot this, and I can't really remember my reasoning, but you guys each have initiative. So, I mean... Oh my god, what's the word?
Not initiative, I know what you mean.
Inspiration.
So
the last game, you guys just played really well, and I thought of a reason why each of you deserved inspiration, not just giving it out. It's like, you know what, I haven't really been handing this out, and you guys really did a good job role-playing, and whatever. I can't remember. But either way, in my mind, you guys...
What does inspiration do again?
Did you re-roll any roll once?
Yep, 1 free re-roll.
Oh, okay, sorry. Okay,
yep,
go ahead.
Sorry, I remember it until just now, but Jake can use it if you want, and also each of you other ones have 1.
No, I'm good, but what I am going to do is cast a spell, and I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon, and the Spiritual Weapon will appear behind her, and it is also going to attack her.
crap! I have to make a token. New.
Oh yeah, you do. And it goes on my initiative, so that's
Is it image?
token, I think.
Table plot characters.
Yeah, character.
I think it let me. No. Okay, hold on. Yeah. All right, I just added it. It's a Warforged guy, but okay. So that's the spiritual weapon. Okay,
let me add. I'm gonna add it as a thing real quick. I'm just typing out. I'm typing out the attack, but I'm doing it in the pre-made thing so I can save it. It is a spell attack. So it's my spell attack modifier, which is +7, and the damage if it hits is 1d8 plus my spell attack modifier. So is 1d20 +7. I'll just hard code it for now, and then damage would be 1d8 plus my wisdom, which is 4, and then send it. Yeah, there we go. Crit. So crit damage.
Nice.
I'm gonna roll that crit damage. What do we do? Just an extra one of the dice.
Yeah. So you roll another d8.
All right. So 11 total damage with the 27 to hit.
Okay, 11 damage.
Well, it's a crit, not auto hit.
11 damage to Thalamra, correct?
Yep.
Okay, can she move through spiritual weapon? Can enemies move through spiritual weapons?
Yeah, it's not an enemy. It doesn't provoke opportunity attacks or anything. It's just the location where I attack from.
Cool. What's the form of the spiritual weapon?
It is Mia Licky's weapon. Let me look that up because I kind of just picked her last time. What'd she do? What's her weapon? Favorite weapon. Mia Licky, favorite weapon. It's gotta exist. Probably like a staff or something. A horn blade. Okay. So it's a scimitar. It's a giant oaken scimitar.
Cool. Giant oaken scimitar. So that hits her and deals damage. By the way, I don't know, what does this say? She wears fine clothing for a noble of her stature. And, what does she say? Okay, so you're saying your stuff to her about, like, oh, Miliki, she laughs, and she goes, still following the gods, you fool. Well, you'll see what good they'll do you when the devils have overrun the prime material plane and sucked it down into Avernus. When all are devils, the gods will do nothing to help you. And she's gonna use Hellish Rebuke. So make a dex save.
Is that a spell or was that her reaction to me hitting her?
It is a reaction
That
spell.
was reaction, right?
It is a reaction. Okay. It is a warlock spell, and it's really awesome. And
yeah.
Zach took it, actually.
Yeah, I was making sure you weren't doing that on her turn. Like, I was like, wait, she does that as for free action.
No.
Dex save, you said?
Dex save.
11.
Too bad. DC 14. So in comes 3d10 fire damage. Bink, bink, bink. Oh, the first one is a 1. But the next two are 7. The next two are 7, so 15 damage.
I'll take 15.
And and there's like fire, and her eyes are glowing, and she's just like, and you hear like this echoing cackle, like the pits of hell. So it's like, oh, okay, make a pact with the devil. You know, that's what happens. The spined devil. What? Okay, it's gonna attack Zoe with disadvantage.
How long does that thing last?
Bitch.
Just until his turn, but it hasn't been his turn.
Ha!
A lot of characters. Yeah, it only lasts one round, but you know, so it's gonna be Scree, and then when it's his turn, then the smoke is gone.
And I apologize, I have been more quiet because the pills wore off and I've been hurting, so I took more pills. Okay, so is it my turn?
Sorry. Oh no, not yet. But you are getting attacked, but the devil missed you. Wait, let me. What's your
Aw,
AC?
that's no fun.
Well, what's your AC? Maybe it didn't.
16. Mage armor with no armor.
16. Okay, and it rolled a 10, and it has a +2. So yep, so you're good. It does not damage you. Oh, it gets another attack. That was the bite, and now it disadvantages you with its fork, and that's another miss. So the Spine Devil misses you with both of its attacks. Scree, it is now your turn.
Okay. Okay, I know the Spine Devil was the thing I originally attacked, but it's lost in the smoke cloud now.
Mm-hmm.
So instead,
Mhm.
What'd you say?
No, go ahead.
Okay. Instead, I'd like to actually, yeah. I'd like to try to give me a second. I'd like to shoot at the Dutch with my longbow.
Okay, if you shoot from here, then she's gonna get cover because there's stuff in the way. But you could move into the room past Raxlor, and as long as you're not right next to her, you can still attack her with your longbow.
Can
Okay.
she move there safely without provoking opportunity attack, though?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't
So
forget to
I'd
use
like-
your planar warrior.
Mm-hmm.
I was about to say, I'd like to shoot her with my longbow and use my planar warrior.
Cool. All right, so make your attack roll.
$12.
12. Okay, 12 hits. Roll damage.
Okay.
And remember to include your planar warrior.
I am. 6 total.
Six total damage. Wow. Okay, that's your D8 from your longbow, your D8 from planar warrior, and your attack bonus.
You mean my extra attack?
No, I mean your attack bonus, your damage bonus, 1d8 plus your dex.
Oh, hold on.
I think it's basically 2d8
16.
plus 4. Okay, how much?
16.
16 damage. That sounds more like it. Okay, so that hurts her really bad, and then she does not have another reaction because it has not been her turn yet, so she's not hellish rebuking you. You're gonna make it. Now you have your extra attack.
Oh, yeah.
And go ahead and make your roll.
16 to hit.
All right, that hits. Roll damage.
$10 damage.
10 damage. All right. Wow, the Duke is looking pretty hurt. She screams at you, and her voice roars with a hellish thunder, and she says, "You'll regret that, bird, mangy crow." And it is Amric's turn.
Right.
So, okay, now this is going to be revealed. You guys can see in here again. There we go. Okay, and Amric's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, and he's attacking Zoe. And he's
Good
going
luck.
to roll. He rolls a 19, so that's going to be +6, so he hits you with a dagger First dagger.
It's nice to finally get hit. I mean, God, I was starting to feel like a god.
So that's going to be 6 damage. He rolls his second attack, and it's a miss. It's a natural 1. He rolls his third attack, and it is 16 hits, right?
I believe so.
You have 16 AC?
Right.
Yep, so just barely hits, and that's going to be another
That's
5
fine.
damage. Not too
Oh,
bad.
no.
Okay, and his turn is over, and he's going to actually just stay there threatening you. And next is the Moon Elf, and she is
Are
going
you
to...
threatening me?
Huh? Oh, yeah. You're threatening me.
Never mind. Sorry. I'm sorry.
No, it's awesome. It's because, yeah. Okay, so the Moon Elf is going to run into the room, and she's just like, what is going on in here? And she looks at the Duke all damaged, and she looks at Raxlor, and she goes, what's going on? Why are you attacking the Duke?
She saw her cast the Hellish Rebuke and scream the things about devils. Was she deaf, dumb, and blind in that room?
Okay, so you say that to her. You're like, you just saw
Yeah.
blah, blah, blah. And the elf goes, yeah, exactly. And I said, what are you doing? And then she talks like this.
I said, what are you doing? I said, what are you doing? Because now I have to kill you!
No!
And it's she.
Why even bother?
and Callista transforms into the Cambion that she was all along.
I point at her and I say, I'm not going to kill you. I'm going to incapacitate you and tie you up, and you're coming along with us, and you're getting knocked unconscious every single time you wake up, just so you know, by the way. You wasted 4 hours of our time that we could have just fought this whole time trying to convince your stupid ass. This Cambion is not dying.
I'm sorry.
That's not happening.
No, I'm sorry. Like, yeah, she could have just attacked you, but it's like, she really was trying to wait for a strategic moment and really catch you guys off guard. And I feel like this is a good time.
I don't know. All I know is I'm pissed off at that Cambion, and it's not dying. It's not getting sent back to hell. You know what?
Yeah?
No, go ahead.
Okay, sorry. She's so angry. Does she want a fire raid, or does she want to just like charm someone? I think she's gonna charm Scree. That's more fun. Scree, make a wisdom saving throw.
No.
But you must.
Three.
Oh, okay. So you are now charmed by the Cambion. You obey the Cambion's spoken commands. If you suffer any harm from the Cambion or another creature, then you can repeat the saving throw. So it's not like otherwise it lasts 1 day. So you are now charmed. That was its action. It does have a bonus action, and it will cast Fury of the Nine on Callista. On Thalamra. So when she casts that, you see Thalamra like glow with a hellish energy. And that's it. And now it's Damien's turn. So
Damien is going to attack with her short sword, Thalamra, with advantage. Not advantage, but sneak attack, because Draxlor's right there.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to be different.
Sorry about the Moon Elf cop thing, but the Cambion just thought it was the best way to kind of like screw you guys up. So. It
just took 3 hours of trying to convince it when everything we were talking to this whole time was enemies, so it's more of a waste of time than. But
sorry.
I mean, I don't mind. It's like, haha, we got tricked and now we're in a bad position, but that could have happened 2 hours ago. So that's the only part that's frustrating.
Yeah, sorry.
So wait, was the moon elf bad too?
The moon elf has been a devil this whole time. We have not had a single ally with us this entire time.
Yeah,
they've just been fucking with us.
Yeah, you were trying to convince her, but she already knew all that.
Yeah,
and
we were trying to convince the devil.
Son of a bitch.
At one point, she got a nat 20 on a deception or something like that. So yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm sorry. When I readied the action to shoot the next devil I saw, would that have given it away instantly? I should have shot her.
She just.
You're like, that's not how that works.
If you were in the room,
yeah, you would have had to attack
It was
her.
a joke.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, I don't care. It ended up working out better for us. She had many more opportunities to attack us while we were split up. She waited till we already were fighting. So
yeah, no,
I'm fine with that.
Yeah. I mean, you're really
It was a terrible choice on her part, but.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Ray. Okay, the Lammer is not a devil. You said it casts Fury of the Nine. Do I know what Fury of the Nine is?
Oh, make a religion check.
Oh God.
Sorry. You're the cleric who's not proficient in religion.
3. Okay. Do I think that prevents? I'm not asking you. I'm asking myself. Do I think that prevents non-magical damage? I don't think so. But also the magic is a +1 to hit and +1 damage. So yeah, we're gonna do the magic short sword. It's gonna be D20. I'm just gonna roll the hit first. D20 +8. That's not a Draxler. That's Damien. 20 to hit, and then it's be short sword is 1d6 +3. Oh, so it'd be 46 plus 5. 17 sneak attack damage versus the Limra.
Okay. 17?
Mm-hmm. Damage.
Yeah. Okay, great. So you kill her?
Good.
Yeah, so you
I knock her unconscious, and I'm going to do things to her body. Unconscious.
Okay. Okay, unconscious. And she says, I'll see you in hell, and you knock her unconscious.
I say, no, I'll see you in 20 minutes, bitch.
So she's now unconscious. Yeah, her other son is unconscious too, the one that's alive. Okay, and what is that the end of Lily's Damien's turn?
I don't think she has anything special. She'll duck behind the thing and then take her bonus action to hide.
Okay, make a stealth check. And Zoe, it's your turn next.
Finish off that those guys you're fighting with.
Yeah, you're funny. It'll provoke opportunity attacks. As much fun as I was making fun of them for not hitting me, if I do that, I'm going to be dead.
No, the guys you're fighting. That's what I'm saying. Is you keep doing what you're doing.
If I cast a spell, it's a rage spell. It'll provoke an opportunity attack.
No, you get disadvantage on the spell.
Yeah.
Oh well, fuck. Good. Okay,
also,
yeah, good.
Also, I don't think you've cast any leveled spells this time. This would be a great opportunity to cast some of those spells you chose.
Oh yeah, I gotta look.
I
I can't remember what I picked. Hold on.
I don't think they were damage because it was like fly.
No combat spells.
Summon Fae, but it's a little late for a summon. I'm going to
Hellish Rebuke, but
yeah, that's when you hit. That'd be good though. Next time something hits you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I'll use that next time it hits me. All right, then I want to go ahead and Eldritch Blast the guy that has my hex on him in the face.
Awesome.
Disadvantage.
Yeah, so make your attack roll with disadvantage. Sorry, I'm trying to balance, just throwing monsters at you that you just make attack rolls against, and actually using like abilities and deception and things like that. So,
No, this is
it's cool. I'm having fun.
Good. Yeah, I figured it was actually
13 attack.
kind of cool that you didn't, it's like, well, we think this is good, but we don't know, but so you have to be, affects your choices. So 13. Oh, that's gonna miss.
Then I want to try it with my second blast.
Yep.
Oh, both rolls were a 6 though. The disadvantage didn't hurt you at all.
17.
There, that's more like it. 17 to
Yeah.
hit and 17 damage.
That gets him. Nice. 17 damage. Oh, he's tough though, so he is not bloodied yet, but you just blast
Oh,
him in the
god
face
damn it.
with Eldritch magic. Let's see. And now it's
I'm
Rhea.
using Hellish Rebuke next time I get attacked.
Yeah. It's
You
awesome.
say Rhea's turn.
Yep, Rhea's turn. Rhea is still holding him, but that also means it's Lulu's turn. So what would you like Lulu to do?
Lulu is going to did the Cambion charm, that wasn't a spell, was it?
Is it a spell? I think it's like an ability, Fiendish Charm.
Okay. If it's not okay, it's a okay. If it's called Fiendish Charm, it's not a spell because that's not
No,
a spell.
it's not a spell.
Just making sure. Okay, Lulu's gonna go and blast those two dudes with Sparkle Ray.
Okay, that's with the sparkles. So that's DC.
Yeah.
Okay, Constitution saving throw with disadvantage because it's evil. So Constitution save. With disadvantage gives it a 6. Which is still way below the DC. So it takes damage. Do you want to roll damage or do you want me to? I can roll it.
You can roll it.
Okay.
If I don't have a character sheet in front of me, I don't want to roll damage.
Yeah, 4d8 plus 4. Okay, 4d8 plus 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 17 damage. So 17 to the Cambion, right?
Yeah, which one did you have, Hex? Was it the devil or wait, Cambion? Yeah. No. What? No, that's
Yeah,
the
it
spine
wasn't the
devil and the
devil.
dude.
Oh,
Right here.
oh, he's okay.
Yeah, the
sorry,
dude is
sorry.
the one that's hexed.
Yeah.
I thought
No,
I
not
was,
Cambion.
I didn't see which way it was moving. So oh yeah, so it hits both of them, right? So
Yeah.
13, so 17 damage to Amric, not this one. So 17, and also 17 to the Spine Devil. Oh wait, I didn't actually roll. I need to.
You gotta roll the save for that one.
for the Spine Devil.
And while you're working on that, Raxler shouts, "Rhea, they're all devils! Grab that guy and drag him out here and help us!"
Oh, the Spine Devil succeeds its saving throw.
Half damage?
But it takes half damage, yeah. So
What type of-
half of 17, 8 damage. It is still alive.
What'd you ask, Zach?
Sorry, yeah, go ahead.
No, I figured it out. I got confused.
Okay.
It's the rat's turn.
Does Rhea go? I asked Rhea to grab the guy and drag him out here and help us fight. She's not going to leave him, but
Okay.
she can bring him with her.
Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20,
I wanna-
25, 30.
I want her to grapple him, drag him out. Yeah.
So she
I
does.
mean, if he's willing.
He does not. He doesn't resist. Like she. So she.
Okay,
drags
so
him
no
out.
grapple needed. He just comes with. Okay.
Yeah, she can't dash
Cool.
while she's dragging him, but she grabs him by the arm and pulls him out here, and he's staying there.
Okay.
It's the rat's turn, and rat doesn't like this very much.
Oh wait, I couldn't hit the rat with that cone, could I?
Mm-mm.
I forgot the rat was a devil. I don't think there's a way to hit it though, so that's fine.
Okay. It's gonna attack Zoe.
Lulu goes, "Oh no, not Zoe!"
Oh, it hits. Okay. So it's sting.
You can hellish rebuke that if you want, just one shot it.
Yes.
Wait, it might be immune to fire. I'd be careful on that.
Could be.
Yeah.
Probably better to use that on the rogue guy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because it's only once. Okay, so you take piercing damage equal to 4, which is low. But you also have to take 4 piercing damage and make a Constitution saving throw.
Sorry, it's taking me a second.
It's okay. Oh crap! The imp has advantage on saving throws. I don't think that's come up yet.
Ah. No, I don't think we've hit him yet.
I knew someone did.
Constitution?
Yes. Wait.
7.
Oh, that's a fail. What is Yeah. Okay, so you're gonna take damage, sorry. You're gonna take poison damage. So the imp is going to deal, in addition to those 4 piercing damage, the target is poisoned for... It's just poison damage, so you're not actually poisoned. It's a status condition, but you're not. You take an extra 8 damage. Oof.
So no condition is just damage.
Correct.
Okay.
Yep, so 8 more damage. And...
Got it.
Oh, wait, now it's to... Oh, that guy's actually unconscious. I'm going to go ahead and remove him from the initiative. Oh, crap. It's Raxlor's turn again.
Raxlor turns to the Cambion, looking away from Thalamra's corpse, and he says, "Never mind, I guess she'll have to do." And I unfurl the scroll of banishment and read the words of power targeting the Cambion.
Oh, shit.
And the scroll of banishment goes off. Could you please make a saving throw for me?
Yes.
That is going to be... I had the tab and I lost it. Hold on. I had it all ready and everything, and then I think I closed the tab.
Oh, yeah.
So it is... Yeah.
This was a good guy to save.
I don't want
for.
Yeah. I don't want to deal with this shit. This is over. So it
Charisma
is...
saving throw.
Yeah, it's a charisma save, and the DC is what I'm looking for. It is 10 plus the spells... No, that's me. The level of the scroll determines the saving throw. It's a 4th level scroll. DC is 15. Charisma saving
15.
throw.
Yeah, and then it seems like it just pops away, basically. Now,
He goes back to his plane, and if I concentrate on it for a minute, it's permanent.
Yeah, so as long as you don't lose concentration, basically. Okay, so,
Yep.
Which there's not a whole lot there. Okay, so, charisma saving throw. It is proficient in charisma saving throws. So, I mean, it's a freaking Cambion. Okay,
Chance. Nothing better to use it on.
It's got a +6, and it's
50-50.
Oh yeah, because Scree obeys its commands. Oh, come on. Oh. If I succeed, there's nothing you can do, huh?
Nope. Waste the scroll, and it's wasted. But it was it took 2 high rolls, so
it's a high roll. He rolled an 8. She rolled an 18.
Rolled an 18 or a total 18?
Rolled an 18, and then +6.
Jesus. Okay. Yeah, that's a high roll.
That was a good turn to
yeah.
scroll though.
Yeah, I mean, all scrolls have a chance to fail. It's fine.
Yeah, so you cast that on her, and she resists it, just barely. You see her like struggling as her incorporeal spirit is being like trying to be tugged away, but she resists.
I mean, it's a one-shot kill kind of spell, so it's not going to be 100% successful.
Yeah, it's all or nothing.
I say, a little bit, looking for a little more punishment, huh? Well, I snap my fingers and my wait, that was a spell. No, it's not. I'm not casting a spell as a bonus action. I'm just activating its attack. So I say, all right, you're looking for a little more punishment. That's fine. And I snap my fingers, and the spiritual weapon turns and strikes the Cambion instead.
Cool. Roll attack.
That's fine. I didn't want to waste my spell slot on that anyway. 20 to hit and 8 damage.
Oh, 20. Is that a crit?
No, it was total 20.
Cool. 8 damage. So the Cambion, that's not bad for bonus damage. Okay, so the Cambion takes some damage. It is now the Spined Devil's turn.
And I run over here.
Good idea.
Yeet.
Oh, shit. Oh, Scream makes an opportunity attack against you.
What command did the devil give?
Attack.
How does it work specifically? Is Scree just an enemy, or does it do exactly what the Cambion tells her?
It does what the... Okay, you know what? I'll give it to you, and then the Cambion is going to tell Scree, destroy your former friends, or, whatever.
Oh,
But I won't do the opportunity attack. But Scree is coming up soon, so you can run away from her without...
It can do an opportunity. She can do an opportunity attack. I just won't move. I just didn't know if that was like... I didn't know if it was like it can command her on its turn, or it just straight up tells her what to do and she obeys it. So if it gave her the command when it casted the charm to kill us, is that what it did?
Yep.
And so she's basically hostile to us until she's...
Yes, for the whole day, unless the Cambion... She can make a saving throw again if she takes damage from the Cambion. So the Cambion can't really attack her, but she is an enemy.
Okay.
Yep, so you're going to stay there?
I'm probably going to stay there. Let me see. Yeah, I don't really want to get opportunity attacked by Scree. If I move here, am I still in threatened range of Scree?
Yeah. So
I'm behind a wall.
You can do that.
Can she attack me from here with disadvantage? With a wall between us? How does that work? I'll just stay here. I'll make it not complicated.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like you're going to get an opportunity attack if you move more than very much.
Yeah, if I move to a spot where she can't reach me, so I can move here, and then when I try to move here, she'd attack me. So I'll move down one just to be a little bit further away.
Okay, and
that's it.
Okay, Spine Devil attacks Zach. Spine Devil. It's not using its spines very much. It's close range.
It used like 5 of them.
Only 2. I think. Okay. Well, anyway, it attacks Zach. It's going to try to bite, and it's got a 15, which misses. And now it's going to try to fork you, and the fork does hit. And you're taking 1d6 piercing. Not too bad. So you take 6...
Well, I probably would have let him.
6 piercing damage. Alright, next is Scree. And the Cambion wants you to attack Raxlor.
Oh no.
So
I say as Scree comes up to attack me, I say, I forgive you, friend. Does that give her a chance to make another saving throw?
No.
Superhero movie moment. I say that, and it's like her eyes swell, and then she starts to strike me, and then no, go ahead.
Nah, really doesn't. Sorry. But I will make her attack for her because it's against her will, and she rolls a 2. And so that does nothing. But then wait, doesn't she has another short sword, so she's gonna swing her bonus action, and that's a 19. So the bonus does hit, and that's a 1d6 for a short sword plus 4, so that's 5 damage.
Does she have dual wielder?
Yeah, you've got 2 short swords, right, Scree?
Does she have the ability dual wielder that lets her add her modifier to her second attack?
Thank you. No. I knew that, but then I did it anyway. So 1 damage. Only 1 damage. 1 damage from Scree. It is Amric's turn, and he's going to take the disengage action. And he's going to say, bye, and 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30... and he is running back down the hall. And now it is Callista's turn, the Cambion. And the Cambion is going to look down at Thalamra's dead body, the spiritual weapon next to it, Damien focusing its attacks. She is charming Scree, and then she's going to look at Scree and... Hold on 1 second. Let me just double check. Make sure I'm ruling this right. Okay.
Damien's hiding, but I'm sure it can see her with a DC 12 stealth check, and it knows she's there anyway.
No, I don't.
Just wanted to point that out.
Yeah. I can't actually see her. I mean, she knows she's there, but it doesn't matter. Okay, so if the target suffers any harm from the Cambion or receives a suicidal command from the Cambion, the target can repeat the saving throw, ending the effect on itself as a success. So, the Cambion is going to look at Scree, and this is not an action. She can just say it, give commands, right? Yeah, spoken commands.
Mhm.
So she's going to look at Scree, and he's going to say, "Go take a jump into the Keonthar River." Oh wait, no, we're far from that, right? She's going to tell you to jump off a freaking she's going to tell you to climb to the top of Candlekeep and leap off. So make a wisdom saving throw. Because it's a suicidal command, so you have a chance.
Oh, it doesn't stop you from doing it. It just gives you a chance to resist it. So she might actually listen. Oh my god!
Yeah,
I didn't get that part. Suggestion makes it so you can't do that. If you say that, it ends. This one just lets you make another saving throw, but otherwise you follow it.
Yeah.
Did you see her roll?
Uh-oh.
Oh, okay, so she's not charmed anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, an 18 plus 2. Holy
Okay.
crap.
But it could, hey, just like Banishment, it could have been an insta-kill.
And that could have gone very wrong very fast.
Yes.
All right, I'll take a banishment for a charm success.
All right. Yeah, so Scree gets like horrified as she's like trying to resist the urge to go commit suicide. Sorry, trigger warning.
It should probably be happy that it wasn't me and my character.
You choose to.
You get like a nat 20 save, and you're like, okay, bye.
I'm gonna go do it anyways. No, Zoe, get back.
Yeah, you can choose to fail saving
Whee!
throws. So the Cambion sees you snap out of its charm. So now, instead of having an ally in the room, it now has, instead of having 2 allies, so it was 3 versus 2, now it has 3 enemies, so it's 1 versus 3. And the Cambion stops smiling and looks at Raxlor and is like, hey, fuck you, Mang, and like flips you off, and then reaches into its pocket and you see it fiddling with something, and it closes its eyes, and then it says, see you in hell, because that's like what everyone says. And
I see you in hell.
And it vorps away.
She did.
It vorps away, voop, and it just just snaps out of existence, just pops away. And if you want to guess what happened, make a religion check.
Oh god, I love those.
Scree and Damien can make religion checks too. You guys all saw it. Make a religion check. And
Damien's not looking.
Or Arcana.
Damien's behind the cover.
Okay, Scree and Raxlor make a religion or Arcana check.
13. 6.
Okay, 13 is enough to know that it cast. No, that's fine. Yeah, 13. I'd make it
plane shift.
10. Plane shift once per day. So this thing's gone and it's not coming back. So the battle is essentially over. But I will let you guys finish off the Spine Devil. So does Lily want to do that? And then you've got a couple unconscious and you got Thavius. We'll resolve that next time.
I like what's going on. I like what's going on down here. She's like, I will escape this way.
Yes. So let's.
And Zara's like, oh, hi.
Yeah. So that's kind of why I put Zara there, because it's like, I'm just gonna do you a favor and block off the exits, because these guys were gonna try to escape. So we'll get to resolve that next time. You've got the entire Van Thamber family unconscious. Well, essentially. Congratulations. So now you still have to find that evidence, but with them totally under control, shouldn't be that hard. Maybe we can just kind of, roll through it real quick on the next thing. You do have more stuff to do, but this was the major battle. So
we could also just destroy this whole thing, and no one will know that it was us who killed them. So, I'm not too worried about it.
Yeah, it's
we don't need evidence.
You want to find the evidence. But we'll do that next time. There's more information there. But who wants to finish up the Spine Devil? Does Damien want to take a crack at it? She's next.
Is the rat alive? The imp?
Yes.
It's kind of in the way.
Yeah.
Well, Damien will move up, and this is 30 feet right here. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Actually, 30 feet's here. So she's going to move up and attack the rat.
Okay.
Because that's all she can do right now. I'll have Lulu attack this Spine Devil, and then Zoe will probably end up finishing it off.
Okay, make your attack roll with advantage, or not advantage, sneak attack though.
not a 20 and damage. 22 damage with
All right.
silver.
All right, it's dead. Imp is dead. Okay.
Right. And does Lulu have a regular attack? What's her regular attack?
Lulu?
Yeah.
It's not her turn?
Rhea's next. Oh, wait.
Zoe's
What?
next.
Where are we? Lily just went, right? Damien?
Yeah, Damien.
Rhea's right after Damien.
Zoe.
Do you show Lily and do you show Damien then Zoe?
Yeah.
They're all 3 11s, and I don't think it's sorting it the same for all of us.
Oh, well, it doesn't matter.
For me, it's showing.
Ray is a 2. So
Yeah, but that's what made I was just confused about. I was like, wait, Ray is after Damien, but it's because the 3 11s are sorted randomly for our clients.
Ray. Oh. Well,
yeah,
no.
it shows me Callista, Zoe, Damien.
Callista. Huh. Interesting. But Rhea is a 2, so Rhea is after.
Yeah, but I'm sorry. The confusion was I thought Damien just went, and on my screen it shows Damien and then Rhea. Obviously, Rhea doesn't go now. I was just confused about the order of the 11. So yeah, it is Zoe's turn. So go ahead.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
What's still alive here?
A spine devil, and you're right next to it. You should be able to finish it
Okay,
off.
cool. Yeah, I want to blast the fucker in the face.
All right, make your attack roll.
With disadvantage.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, crap. Hold on. I had to take off the Hex damage because Hex is running down the hallway over there going, 10.
10 misses. Roll again, because you have another one.
Yep.
You really just need one more hit.
17. 8 damage, 17 attack.
Awesome. Oh, it had 8 HP left, and I'm not even... Oh, wait. No, it had 6. So either way, it's dead.
Oh, good.
Cool. Okay, so now initiative is over. Sorry, that was a little brutal, but I hope you guys at least had fun in the whole intrigue of trying to figure out like what was going on, even though it was annoying that you could have just been blasting the whole time.
No, that was awesome. We were trying to solve a puzzle and figure out who was bad and who wasn't, and
they were all bad.
I see. Yeah, I know. It's just like when you join, Jehovah's Witnesses or something. So I actually found, I found the whole thing to actually be ridiculous fun. I'm just in a lot of pain right now and very tired.
Well, thank you very much.
I had a seriously, it was fun. Thank you.
Good. I'm glad. Thanks for playing with us, even though you weren't feeling very well, and it was a long game. Really long. It's 12:30 midnight. Yeah, I think that was really cool. I really did not know how this was going to go down. I'm like trying to position the guys. Like the rooms are so small too, and I'm like, oh my god, what am I going to do? We're just going to crowd in a room and just blast, like just volley, So I'm like, okay, well the Cambion. Oh, okay. Sorry, can I tell you just one thing to piss you off?
Yeah.
Okay, the Cambion, total.
Of course.
Nick. Total Nick. Total me. This Cambion Callista is not in the book. I mean, this dungeon is different, right? But I was reading about Cambions and Xanathars. No, wait, Mordenkainen's. And I was like, oh, dude, she needs like a Cambion by her side. Everything else is in the book, but I decided that she needed a Cambion, so she wasn't just solo. And I was like, it was just going to fight you. But then I'm like, wait, no, they use shape change. So I'm like, okay, what is something? And I had forgotten to do this thing earlier where I had an elf that turned out to be a devil because I forgot it could shape change. So I've actually been waiting to use this Cambion disguised as an elf for a long time. And I'm like, oh, this is the perfect opportunity. But then you saw the Cambion coming. You saw the moon elf coming last session.
Yeah.
I'm like, crap. And what she was going to do is come up behind and then boom, I'm a Cambion and attack you. But you saw it and I'm like, crap. So for these last 2 weeks, I'm like, what am I going to do? I'm trying to flank them, but he already saw it. And then I'm like, oh, maybe the moon elf lies and is like, hey, I'm the sewer security guard. What's going on? And then you guys would trust her and try to convince her, but the whole time she's just waiting for the right opportunity to shape change. And she was planning on basically if Thalamra dies, she's like, screw this, I don't want to, unless she thinks she's going to easily take it.
Yeah.
There's no reason to try to fight, to risk her life here, even though she'd be respawned. It's like, no, fuck that. So plane shift, poof, go away. And there was some early on roll where she was claiming that she was an officer of the stewards, which was a flat out lie, and she rolled a 20. So I'm like, okay, I guess this deception's going. So I did give you guys a chance to see through it, but you guys were pretty much trusting, and insight check. Remember when I said, oh, Jake, make an insight check? That was, I was trying really hard so that it wasn't obvious, because if she says something and then I tell you to make an insight check, she's lying, because she was telling the truth. I wouldn't have you make that roll. So I tried to disguise it, and she blasted you with her deception. She's got like a +6 to deception. So she was able to resist. So I did give you guys a chance, and it didn't. Sorry, it kind of dragged on, but that's kind of how it goes. Sometimes you just have to start killing things. I was playing Baldur's Gate the other day, and I was hunting a hag, and I knew she was a hag, and I was in this area, and there was something weird going on, and someone told me the sheep aren't normal, and I was like, fuck this, I'm just going to attack the sheep. I attack a sheep, and I'm like, why does the sheep have 50 HP? Boom! A swarm of red caps. And then I'm like, okay, load my last save. Because now I know what that is.
Okay.
Bye, Willow.
All right.
Thanks for
Talk
playing.
to you later.
Good
Bye.
night, good night, Zach. Thanks for playing. Thanks.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Zach, you probably want to go too.
Yeah, and I
thank you guys.
Good night. Thanks.
I'll talk to y'all later. But no, I wasn't just saying it. That was a lot of fun trying to figure that all out. And so,
cool.
Yeah, I liked that format.
Awesome.
All right,
well,
I'm out. Night, guys.
Good night. All right, I'm going to end the stream now, and I look forward to next time. That's my longest single stream so far.
That went all the way.
You should go back. You should go back and watch the stream now, so you can be like cursing at yourself because you're like, "Oh, son of a bitch!"
No, I'm already replaying it in my head. I don't have to replay the video.
And watch me move around and keep trying to position, but you guys keep like huddling together or scurrying away, and I'm like, I'm trying to flank you.
Yep.
Oh, and she didn't even get to fly the 20. I'm about to end it though. The 20. A couple of those rooms had 20-foot ceilings. She was gonna fly up in the air and start blasting you with fire ray, and you guys wouldn't even be able to reach her. But you retreated into the stupid rooms with the short ceilings. So I'm like, Arr! I might have been trying a little too hard to kill you, but hey, you know what? Consider how beat down you guys were. Like that was a good battle.
Yeah.
Yeah. So next time we can wrap up the role playing down here and get you guys to hell, and probably that's as far as we'll go. But now we can get through that. So anyway, thank you. Ending the stream now. See you at your game next.